Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first Set 17 Gal tournament. I am Robin, your caster, alongside fellow co-caster Al. Say hi, Al.
Hi, everyone.
So, Al, you've played a bit of Set 17, well, more actual games than I have. How have you been finding the set so far?
It's fun. It's, I'm a big fan of the rounds formerly known as the carousel. I think the gods are it's a fun, fresh thing. Obviously, it's like the first different form of carousel that we've had in a long time, ever, I guess. I think it's cool. It's you get a little bit more agency to some degree over sort of that stage of the game, maybe what components you get, without seeing, your contester that happens to be on the other side getting the unit you want with the item you want. So you get to kind of like choose your own destiny a little bit more, depending on the gods and what their boons are later. You might be able to play around that. So it's fun, it's interesting, and obviously everybody's loving the, Hades reminiscent artwork of all these hot characters. So
yeah,
good all around in my book.
For sure. But yes, rest in peace the carousel rounds for this set. It might return in set 18. Maybe they're gone with it for good. But how do you think it's been comparing? Oh, never mind. We'll go to this first. The tournament itself and the format that we have. So it's four games, points carryover, 3 games of round robin, and the top 8 advance to game 4. Now, I'm sure a lot of the players in this tournament have been playing just as much, if not more, than the both of us combined. So it will be very fun to see what they've got cooking up in the kitchen today.
Definitely, there's some cool new traits and some cool stuff to be done with it. Obviously, of course, whoever has a really good day today has a little bit of a prize pool to work with. So we have money going towards first through fourth, ascending from $10 up to $50 US. So good luck to everybody. Some of you will walk away with a little bit of cash in hand.
Yeah, for sure. It's always good to see and we get to see the lobbies themselves here. Now, immediately, I'm seeing Tostitos and dip. As a member of Gal themselves, they are in the tournament here. I'm seeing that, and I'm just like, I really want them to do well. I really want to see what they can do. I'm super excited. So I personally, I want to see Lobby D right off the bat. But what about you?
It's hard to disagree with that, honestly. It's definitely tempting to see kind of like other like other casters and what they do and how I can kind of set my aspirations for my climb once I start getting into some ranked games.
Yeah, but we've also got some returning names as well. I'm seeing Coralie, I'm seeing Kitty TFT, I'm seeing Calamir, and I'm seeing a few other names that I've seen before, but I think aren't quite. Oh, by the way, Blue, they're returning as well. It's very, very fun to see. So it'll be cool to see what they all cook up and how well it goes. Huh.
Definitely,
but,
we should have some fun games ahead of us.
For sure, I'm super duper stoked. But going back to what we were mentioning before, how do you think this set is going? How are you finding this set in comparison to the previous set? Set 16. What are you preferring more? What are you missing? What are you liking and disliking? Like, what's your opinion on this set so far? Having just come out of the PBE.
There's a little bit of a shell shock kind of last set there was so many units. Obviously the unlock mechanic affected how you had access to those, but there was just so many different things going on. Your board could change so much from stage to stage. So it feels it's easy to make the mistake of thinking that it's like a much simpler set or it's easier in some way. There's a lot of fresh new traits. Within those traits, there's a lot of creative things that you can do. Things like Arbiter, I think, are really fun, where you kind of build a different trait each game, depending on sort of what you're prioritizing. There's units like Misfortune, who could be any one of 3 traits, or Rost, who gives your team bonuses based on how many traits you have active. So I think there's just a lot of interesting traits that I think are going to sort of compose a lot of very wide boards that I think it's a really, really fun take that keeps it, I think, just as diverse as set 16 with having so much more units in the previous set.
Yeah, Rost is like a mini Bronze for life, and I really like it. I really like how they've implemented it. And a couple of like the traits that you've mentioned, I think a lot of them are really, really fun. Like Arbiter reminds me of an earlier set with Kale, where it sort of like got stronger or more rules and laws as the game progressed, and it reminds me a lot like that. But what has been your favorite trait so far that you have played or had the opportunity to see? What has sort of like made you excited to find and play?
Oh, I like that. It's tough. I think there's some that are really fun. Like Blitzcrank is just a really cool unit. He's not, Party Animal is a trait, but it's a unique one. He's a lot of fun. God bless Meeple. I think any chance that TFT devs have to just put something cute into the game, I love it. I haven't played enough games to have a chance at 10 Meeple and hit the Meep Lords on the board, but
the Meep Lords,
that's a lot of fun.
I love them so much.
I know, and Shepherd, I'm such a sucker for a trait that gives you another thing to put on the board or that you summon.
And Beer and Bayern
oh gosh, what are
so
their names?
Cute as well.
Thank you.
I got you.
And in addition to being cute, they're also effective, and it's a really cool trait.
Yeah, and not only that, like being able to, I think it's like a board-wide stun that also heals, that also gives your entire team 20% AP when it casts at Shepherd 7. It's so cool to see. Like, yeah, it's kind of difficult to get because you need that spatula, the frying pan. But once you've got it, it's so cool to see.
Definitely.
But something for me personally, I'm really liking Stargazer.
I was about to ask. I had a hunch you would like it.
It's giving Street Demon. Welcome back, Vertical Street Demon. But it's also got that sort of Ionia trait from the last set as well, where each game is something different, and that's something I really enjoy. And plus,
Yeah,
Lulu has probably got to be my favorite unit
Lulu is
just
so
because of
cool.
her passive. Just because of her passive.
I feel like I don't know how much foresight there was with this, but last set it really took until the last patch for Lulu to be a unit that you would almost ever play.
Yeah.
She just never really seemed to fit onto any boards, even like to carry a stage. You wouldn't pick her, and now she's, I think, potentially going to be a star this set of just having, you know, just uses in so many different cases depending on what your Stargazer is. Very creative unit. It looks like a lot of fun. I haven't had a whole lot of chances to play Stargazer yet, but I just love the diversity of the different layouts and all the different effects they have. And locking the prismatic behind a specific Stargazer layout, I think, is a
Yeah.
really clever design as well.
And not only that, like, talking about Lulu still, she's got a very strong secondary trait as well in that replicator. Every replicator game that I have been able to pull off, Lulu and Nami have been my #1 carries every single time. Like, even with some of the maybe more subpar Lulu casts, but with that replicator, even some of the ones where you might not want to have can really be good. Especially the one where she throws rocks at people and stuns them. Because what do you mean I get to do that again?
More stuns. Thank you so much. You won't
More
mind if I do.
stuns. Yes, please.
I would love to see some stuff like that in these games today. I mean, like, there's always sort of like a feeling that it's easy to fall into. I guess maybe more so with like, the like pro games that we'll cast as well. Of there's sort of like the top whatever couple of comps and the top couple of carries. So I think we have more chances today to see things like Lulu get played. Whereas, if it was sort of the TPC or whatever, you would see a lot of people locking into the Victors or LeBlanc and Karma. So I think there's a good chance we get some Lulu today, or at least I hope.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping we get a lot of variety for sure. Like, I want some of the lesser played comps that I've seen or that I've played, especially. I want some variety. Like, give me the party animal. Give me Space Group.
Exactly. Give me some hero augments.
Yeah,
Like,
give me some
let's
hero.
go.
Didn't they just
Let's see.
get rid of like Gragas's as well? Like, didn't they just get rid of Gragas' hero augment or something?
I didn't know he had one.
He had one for a bit. It turned him into a magic fighter, and he exploded. He just exploded.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
great.
I love it.
Yeah.
What if your most important unit blew up?
Yep. It's great. I love it so much. But seems like we are slowly coming into games, so I guess we're just going to be yapping a bit more until then. Never mind. There we go. Game 1, and we get to see Soraka and... Is that Fresh?
That is Thresh.
That is Fresh! See, again, being locked behind Taka's Trials because I'm too scared to go into actual games, I only
You
get
just
to
wouldn't
see
see him.
Kale, Varus, and Yasuo, so I really like Yasuo's ones. I do really like the hexes that he gives. But we
The
also get
hexes
to
are
see some art as well. I'm really excited to see some of the art for him.
Definitely.
But immediately here, we've got not Karopi with a Zoe. Zoe, I've heard and seen do very, very well with those conduit boards. Especially with a strong like unit up front, like take Mordekaiser, for example. Mordekaiser I've seen do really, really well, just standalone tank.
Super
and
sturdy.
Primordian. I love Primordian so much, actually.
Primordian's fun because it's, I mean, like the combat aspect of the trait is cool, just like ramping damage, and it's a cool aesthetic. But the econ aspect at 3 Primordian's cool as well to, effectively, it's sort of the Bard passive of last patch of getting a free champion.
Yeah.
So a little bit of money coming in early. We'll probably see a lot of Primordians on the board, a lot of time breakers as well to get some free experience or some free rerolls.
For sure. But we are seeing a bit of a swap here. We do get rid of that Dark Star and go for a bit more Stargazer here, swapping out the Zoe and the who was that? Lysandra, sorry, and getting in a Jack and a TF there, and they've got the Talon on the board. There's also a Mordecai. They have so many options that they can go for.
Good units.
Oh, an Anima.
Click
oh,
it.
No, they roll off the Anima. They roll. No, give me my Lost Streak, Augment. It's fine. We go for a booster pack. We do get quite a few good units. There is a Victor there as well, so we might be going for that Vanguard Conduit because they see the Victor, they're flicking it, they're thinking about it. So we might be able to see that come into effect here, especially with Leona also being that Vanguard, being able to get Arbiter online as well. It's just, it's so good.
Definitely.
Like, Conduit
Curious
just
about the
goes
Victor.
so well into so many things.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about the Victor as well. We seem to be keeping the Meepsy as well. We might see some Shepherd.
Oh.
Never mind, we sell the
Bye, Victor.
Victor, actually. Bye, Victor.
Yeah, I gotta wonder if that's... I don't know the psionic items too well, and if Victor might be really reliant on, one or two of them, and if you don't get that, then you kind of just don't do it. I'm speculating it might be something like that. It might not be. Or, maybe Nakarabi just is not a big fan of Victor. Wants to play some Zoe, work through the Mordekaiser, and take that angle.
Yeah. No Victor Nation today. What is our Stargazer trait, though? That is what I am curious about.
Ooh.
Like, by the lock button, you are able to see what the Stargazer is without having Stargazer on the board. And we have the boar.
Oh, love that.
Oh,
The boar.
gold on win. Okay, that's probably one of my favorite ones to have outside of maybe the medallion.
Love money. I mean, it's as simple as that. What if I got money?
Hey, I'm gonna change my name to Dr. Evil the way that I love gold.
Oh my god. Blast from the past. I love it.
Yep. But we can see Hint here having that more Brawler Darkstar, already having a 2-star Lysandra on the board as well. Has the Arbiter in the back with some Replicator too. Seems to have their board sort of sorted out for the early game. Going immediately into a mirror here with an itemized
Jeez.
2-star Cho'Gath.
The Cho'Gath she
Ooh.
tells you not to worry about. Oh god.
That shouldn't have gotten me as much as it did, but you know what? I'm here for it. Oh, and we can already see Birdie with the Lulu. Oh, okay.
Please play her. Stick
We're seeing
with
it
Lulu,
happen.
I'm
It's
begging.
already on the board. It's already on the board. We've got some meeples going. We've got Replicator.
Love a meeple.
We've got the Bastion active now as well. Like, this is a strong board, especially with
This
Calm
is a nice
Mind as
setup.
well, having nothing on the bench for that extra XP. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that right? Am I wrong?
Say it one more time.
Is it Calm Mind? It's like Calm Mind and Cluttered Mind. Is this Calm Mind?
This must be Clear Mind.
Clear Mind. Thank
Or-
you.
I didn't think it looked like that, but it must. Or it's
I don't
something else
know.
entirely, and I don't know.
It is Clear Mind.
Okay.
You're right.
I love, unless I'm like 100% when it's like something that I click all the time, I immediately lose all confidence.
Forget about it. Yeah. But we get to see Birdie against not Karopi with that booster pack, already having already got Arbiter online as well with that Vanguard with the Zoe Diana. This is a very scary board to go against, actually. That's a very early Diana, and
Definitely.
obviously getting the Alawi from the booster pack. That's a lot of strength. Oh, but these are so cool. I love these so much. I haven't been able to see Soraka's refreshes yet. These are so cool.
Yeah, I love it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, Thresh is also a really fun one for us to watch, just because his whole thing is gambling. So it just adds like a little bit of extra mystery to every not carousel round.
To every god round, I suppose.
Every
it
god
would be called
round.
now.
It's probably probably a better way to call it. It's gonna be one of those things where like a lot of people just never learn what to call it. Like people that still call duplicators Nikos or whatever. No shade, I
What?
get it.
Huh? That's a
do
new
you?
one for me.
So initially, and this was I don't know, like set like 2 or 3 maybe, where they added it was an item called it was a consumable called Nico's Help, and it would clone a champion like a duplicator. Um,
Hmm.
it also a not so fun fact, it wouldn't clone if everything was out of the pool. So if you were trying to like hit
Oh,
your 2 star or 3 star, but there weren't any copies left, the item just wouldn't work.
it just
Um,
wouldn't. Oh
it just wouldn't
no.
work. And then some sets later, they split it into greater and lesser champion duplicators, and to this day, people
And
still
tiny
call it Nico.
duplicators.
I love the tiny duplicator. I hope
The
we see some
tiny
Vars because
duplicator is just
I
like
love it.
tiny duplicate is just really fun to me. Oh, that was a double 9 from that TF though. Actually, oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Only being 1 star, so isn't able to do much damage, but it might still be enough unless this Zoe just goes. Never mind. Fate Weaver's
Just
coming out
enough.
on top with the Caitlyn being able to crit twice there with the headshots.
I feel like
Moving on
there's a
over to
lot of
Ava.
access to crit in this game, or in this set, excuse me. Fate
There
Weaver
is, and
obviously has
especially
precision. It's now called.
yeah, because they got rid of spell crit and named it precision. Not only do you have Fate
Yep.
Weaver, you've also got some Nova in Akali who gives
Yeah.
precision as well. I also really, really like Nova. I'm not gonna lie. It might just be because Kindred's in it, but I like Nova.
Kindred is a show stealer, I swear. Like any set she's in, if she's not already like just doing cool things, which she usually is, the Kindred aesthetic is just so good. Like whatever skin they pick, she looks great.
Kindred just has some really, really good skin. Outside of that one
Yeah.
Nitro set that was there.
Oh yeah.
But Talon being able to get to the back line so quickly just was able to bleed both Caitlyn and TF just for that tons of damage over
Yeah, he was a
time.
monster.
Talon is so good, and I feel like he's kind of slept on a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is a I'm liking what Sack Dragon has. Like we've got the Dark Star, we've got the Replicator, we've got the Brawler, we've got a Kai'Sa and a Maud on the bench, so it looks like we're going for more of a Dark Star angle. Maybe if we can find a Riven down the line, we can keep that Pantheon. Maybe get rid of the Rek'Sai and get some Timebreaker online as well with Rogue.
I like the sound of that. Riven is very cool to me. She kind of sneaks into a lot of different comps as a secondary carry.
For sure.
She
And it doesn't
pairs
matter
well
what
with
you
like the
build
quirky,
on her.
yeah, yeah.
Like, it does not matter what you build on her. She's very... Like, you can build her AD or AP. She's like old, like the prior set with Kai'Sa being able to be built AD and AP. And there we go. We've got a fourth bruiser in now with that Urgot. This is a very beefy front line.
Beefy.
This is very beefy. And being able to, like, nuke something that's under 8% health off that Dark Star 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it just gone.
Yeah, and that's one of
Coming
the.
up
I mean, like,
Winnie.
there's so many like very good, 2-unit splashes. I feel like in this set, like Dark Star is a really good splash. There's a lot of good Nova combinations you can do. Things like Voyager, just a lot of stuff that can really kind of branch into a lot of wide boards.
For sure. And seeing attack speed Lissandra there with the Kraken Slayer, by the way.
Lore accurate.
Kraken Slayer, Rageblade, Lissandra. Oh, and we get to go into our second augment. We've got gold augments again. I'm kind of curious to see what we can get up to into that third augment. Solo play?
Ooh, solo plate. I'm a big fan of solo plate. It was so much fun in the last set, and I haven't played it in this one yet, but it's just a cool thing to like just shake up a little bit how you play your board.
I do like I do like that a lot. I do like solo play, and just like seeing the size increase as well, just like. But also, I'm not sure if you noticed that while we were looking at the arbiter rules here for Tostitos. Winnie Fred's got a 3-star Nasus online.
Big dog.
Big dog. No bonk though. Unfortunately, no bonk.
Fingers crossed for a bonk later.
We do wish for that bonk. Or just any hero augment, really.
I will take anything. We do have an item on a Lulu. The hope is still alive that we stick with her.
Yeah. And obviously the ball being able to give healing as well. It seems to hold out.
Oh, what is this augment? That must be new.
What is this augment? Sunfire
Board. I love Sunfire Board.
Oh my god, I've not seen this in like 2 sets. Oh my goodness. We
have set 16 Annie at home.
Yeah. Can we get Annie? We have Annie at home. Sunfire Board. But we've got a very strong looking board here from Keroppi as well, having that free conduit for Vanguard online with the Arbiter as well. I don't think we got to see what that Arbiter lore was. But it would have been... I mean, if we can hover over that. Points fingers together. If we could get a look at the Arbiter rule that Keroppi had. Ooh, okay.
Mana gain attack speed.
Yeah. And with that conduit board online as well, this Zoe is gonna go insane.
Definitely. You might imagine that this might end up being a LeBlanc board, maybe into a Vex later as well. They're kind of, to my knowledge, the sort of like premier Rageblade users of this set so far. This set is still new and fresh, and you know, I think people are gonna come up with a lot of new things, but that's kind of been the popular way.
And speaking of fresh, we do have our second God round here. So it'll be cool to see what people go for. I'm seeing a few people that pick to go for fresh. A lot of people going for Soraka though. A lot of people going for Soraka. I guess just not wanting to risk the gamble, opting for the safer play, getting some of that health. We can see a couple people already having their chosen god already, so for that boon later down the line.
Oh, when an enemy dies, all our arbiters gain 8% attack speed. It's a fun one too, just ramping up attack speed as the round goes on. By the time you get to the enemy backline, you're just blasting fast as hell.
Oh, someone else just got a free star. Free star TF! Oh my goodness.
Oh, hello.
Well, if we get any 9s, that's going to be +1 gold. And what can I say? I love gold. It's even funnier the second time. And one thing that I really like... Sorry. One thing that I really like about Fate Weaver is that, especially for someone like TF, is that you don't need to build Jeweled Gauntlet to run something like 2 Nash's for him. Because at 4 Fate Weaver, they're getting an extra 20% crit, and you can just run like something like a Rabadon or something like that, just to really ramp up his damage.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of traits that kind of open up the more sort of traditional itemization. Definitely like Fate Weaver, or even if you're just playing Nova Akali, getting the ability to spell crit. It just opens up your itemization a lot. Oh gosh, what is it? Rogue, where you sort of effectively have an Edge of Night on your rogues. It just gives you more options in terms of like what you're building. There's hopefully less scenarios where there's sort of like, you know, an item set that you have to have or the build just doesn't work. Having something built in, I think, makes it a lot easier to slam what you have and kind of tempo as hard as you can.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I'm seeing this 1-star Zoe with a Gunblade, and this makes me very happy. as someone who loves Gunblade, as I've mentioned time and time
Yeah.
before on these tournaments. I love Gunblade almost as much as I love Gold. All right, I'll stop this bit.
There's something about a Galcast that, like, this happens to me too. Like the need to make like obscure pop culture reference.
Obscure references, yeah, but also more of that Lulu coming out of the woodwork with the Morellos now, and she's definitely putting in the work with that replicator being able to do it twice. Like, just the extra healing that it does, even if it's only at 22% efficiency, it still stacks up. And we get to see here a 3-star Caitlyn alongside that 3-star TF, so definitely might even be looking for that Aatrox as well, just to really beef up that front line as well and go for that reroll comp. I do like that reroll comp seems to be making a comeback. Oh, and that's a Graves.
That's
oh my
an early
goodness.
Graves.
That is an
Hello.
early Graves. Now, if you've built a Graves, what sort of thing do you look to build? Do you build him into that like attack fighter, or do you build him for that marksman?
I think if I don't know if we're sticking with this brawler frontline, but I think if you have a beefy enough frontline, you might go for more of a bit of a marksman sort of build. But I'm not sure. Yeah. Sona in the shop. We're already level 9. It's 4-1.
Wait, what? I didn't even see that. We're level 9
was
at
that?
4-1. But also,
Oh my gosh.
Ava getting a 3-star Talon
Hint.
online now. Hint at level
Oh
9.
my goodness.
Also with a Graves on board.
I love
That
it.
board,
That's
as much as they are
aggressive.
level 9, they have the numbers advantage into most, if not all, fights they go into. They're really poor right now, and they just don't really have the star levels. Like, I'm
Yeah.
saying that, and they're winning right now, it seems, but, like, 2-star Zoe, 1-star Caitlyn, 1-star Victor. Like, obviously, you've just got that Tom Kench on board as well, so that's only a one-star as well. Like, I guess just having that number advantage seems to be doing well. And on the flip side as well, Ava is still level 5.
Oh my gosh. Anything can happen in set 17.
Yeah. We love to see it. And Money
Money.
Monsoon for Ava here. Love to see it. And we're seeing there's that Aatrox. We're missing one more Caitlyn now as well. We're still at level 5. Got another TF. That's another TF. Another TF. We still Emilio. We're rolling. Doesn't look like we're finding that Caitlyn, though. We're 2 Jaxes away. 2 TFs. 1 Caitlyn.
Just some unfriendly rolls. It's so hard in this position, too, of, like, you really want to send it and hit your stuff so you can, you know, get a level or 2 in a couple of rounds and just move on. But this is not the round, but we do have money.
Of money here. Like, we've got Money Monsoon, we've got that risky double kill, or speedy double kill. Like, we've got a lot of gold coming our way if we can survive. And with 83 health, we're sitting pretty. We can take some
that's
losses.
true.
Don't need more levels, I need more Caitlyn.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Ava, for the input. I love that. You are 100% right, and it doesn't matter. You don't need the levels. You're winning these fights like it's nothing.
Vibey like.
It took me a moment, but I got it in the end. Oh my goodness. And there's the Caitlyn.
Vindication. I love it. And like I said, I mean, this is, like, it's scary to not hit your units, like, you know, as soon as you want to, but we're not far from Jax. We're not far from Twisted Fate. Those are coming soon, and then, you know, we're close to level 6, and we can... I don't know if Rogue is the move or not. I'm speaking from a position of, like, not having played a lot, where I'm, like, looking at the side of the screen like, oh, you could splash in a Rogue, and I don't even know if it's good.
I mean, it might be good for that Talon just to get it online.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not having that TF, that would be +2 gold right now. Oh, and the Talon seems to be on Ava's backline. We're looking at a loss here unless we can kill this Talon. Oh, but the Lulu,
Oh my god, Jax lives
oh my
forever. I love
goodness.
it.
Yeah. Who needs levels? Going
Final
on
god
into
round.
our third and final god round here. Better to
Oh,
give a
that's a
plus.
fun one.
That is a fun one. Oh, and Ava goes for the sole fresh god pick amongst a sea of Sorakas.
Like I'm good on health, thank you. I'm good on gold, in fact. Let me gamble a little bit.
We gamba
That's
for
oh my
sure.
gosh, I love that.
And
Oh,
there's
and there's
that
a
money
pile of money.
monsoon coming in. We get to level 6. We throw in a Vex.
Oh
Now,
my
do
gosh.
we find what we need? We sell the Vex and we still don't find.
We don't need her, that's fine.
We don't need Vex. We don't need levels. We just need more Caitlyn's.
Yeah, and I mean, we noticed in the last couple of rounds, this 2-star Jax lives forever.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, we'd love to upgrade him, but
two-star
he's kind of
Jack
doing okay.
is refusing to die. Oh, but this is a very scary Vex, actually, on the opposite side of the board from Hint. Yeah, it's only a 1 cost,
Yeah.
but even still, Gloom being able to buff the AP, and just that Archangel Staff as well, it's going to be an insane amount of damage going forward, and the Jax is still somehow alive. Never mind, he
lived a long time.
He lived far too long than he should have done. Far longer than he should have done, sorry. It's fine. The gamble pays off for Ava, I believe. Oh, and it looks like Birdie's Tom
Ooh.
Kent giving some gold there from the Oracle. Finding the Ornn.
Splash of money. I love a Shen on the board. We have Shen, we have a Blitzcrank. Some of the cool, late game tanks here. I say tanks, but I think they're both fighters actually. Technically speaking, they have tank traits or whatever, but they're here to scrap a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, I'm curious to see what happens with Birdie's 7 Reforgers. The state of the items right now looks pretty solid, but
yeah,
if ever Birdie stumbles on an item that doesn't fit, you'll make it fit. You'll make it something else and it'll fit.
Mm-hmm. It's very much one of those things where it's like, you know what? I might not need these. I might need them, I might not. But you know what? Style points. I've got 7 of these. But here we go. We get to see the boon. Now, I don't actually know what Soraka's boon or Fresh's boon does. So if you do, please explain.
Offhand, I don't, but I'm gonna look it up. Thresh's, I know, is like you
Oh,
rolled.
we also get this
a
though.
Die each round. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Thresh's boon, each round roll a die, and you get a bonus based on that. And then I think also health and attack speed. And then Soraka is some sort of healing. Yeah, you get a bunch of health regeneration. Then you also increase your healing per missing player health. So everybody over here on the Soraka side with low player health.
Yeah.
I can
pretty
see
right now.
Now knowing that, I can see why they might have been like, actually, give me Soraka.
But also, looking at this Cho'Gath for Dragon
beef.
here. Beefy Cho'Gath. I don't even... 6,000 health and still room for one more Brawler. Well, yeah. Room for one more Brawler if we go to level 10.
Or if because we have 2 Sonas on the board. I think just the roll didn't quite find something to fit the traits, but we have time.
We've got time. Not much time. We're at 40
wrap.
health, but we've got time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Just the positioning. I didn't really see how it was at the start of the round, but everybody kind of wrapped on the back line pretty quickly.
Everyone died and was able to get onto the back line.
And everyone died.
Ooh. Okay. seeing a mecha board. I'm liking it.
Love a mech. And that's also a beefy unit. I don't know how
That's
it
also
compared
a
to the
very
Cho'Gath,
beefy
but you know,
Damgen. Yeah.
we'll take a big catfish as well.
Getting that 2-star Aurelion Soul right at the end here might be enough for us to survive this round or even win this round. We shall see, though, for Domino. Depends on how long this mighty mech can actually survive for while this Aurelion Soul flies around like nothing's wrong. No tanks are on the board whatsoever. It's Aurelion Soul versus the
my
world.
goodness.
He gets the cast. Oh,
Ooh,
no!
Oh, it was close.
It was so close.
Oh, the health bars. Oh my goodness. And just a little bit more time, and Aurelion Soul can really wipe out a backline.
For sure, for sure. But looking at Ava's board, we're at level 6. We're still missing that one TF. We do have the Jax online now, though.
Jax.
We've got
We're
the
starting to get
Jax.
some items onto Talon as well.
That Quicksilver will definitely help get him to just hop around the board even more and not have to worry about that CC for 18 seconds.
Yeah.
With, admittedly, the amount of CC that is in this set so far.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of one of the things that makes Nunu such a... I don't know if there's a lot of Nunus in this game, but he is a very popular unit. I think he's the only 4-cost tank with a stun or with CC, so he finds a way to fit onto almost any board.
For sure, for sure.
Oh my gosh, the health bars. Just not quite enough.
Not quite enough, and it's only going to get stronger here, seeing this Tahm Kench about to go to 2-star. Ooh. Ava finally gets to level 7. Did you find your
Just
TF?
in time.
Oh, but when you're getting a 2-star Fiora, oh my goodness.
Yeah, the backline damage for Nami is crazy.
Especially with Replicator as well.
Yeah.
Like, she already does so much damage. But what if she did it a second time?
What about a little more again?
Now that's a lot of damage. Let's do a little more.
2-star Sona. Hello.
Yeah, it's a
Crown Guard
2-star
is...
Sona.
I don't know if that was just a weird anvil or, just ended up with some awkward components, but she doesn't mind. She's got a Cho'Gath that's living for a long time. That being said, he's not living forever.
As Dragon falls, and that is number 2. So Ava's speedy double kill is going to proc here. And that is a lot of LeBlanc. Oh my goodness. We get that speedy double kill payoff here for Ava. We're still missing the TF. No, but we have that 4 Fate Weaver. And we go to level 8. We throw in the Riven. We've now got that Rogue and the Timebreaker
Rogue
active.
and Timebreaker. It always hurts to end up like not hitting a 3-star and selling, but in that position where you already have such a ready-made unit in Riven that you can put on the board and selling the other TFs gives you the gold to hit the level. You grit your teeth and you do it.
Yeah, for sure. And we get to see it in action now, going up against Hint, or Hint versus Ava. Now, Hint's Vex, while still a 1-star, has still been able to do a bunch of damage. Is it going to be enough to hold out here? And it seems like it will.
Oh my gosh!
We live on 1.
And a
now,
dream.
We've taken a lot of risks on Ava's side, going for Fresh, being the only one. We've done a lot of gambling. And we gambled here.
Ooh, we hit the Corki. Not quite items for him, but, you know, I think it might be worth it even just to slam AP items. Yeah, I like that. It's one of those things where, like, it feels kind of wrong, but it's really not. I mean, he already crits, so he's getting a lot of use out of the Gnasher's Tooth. And, you know, everything else just, it has stats, it has casting more, so hitting the upgrade, you'll give him really whatever you can.
For sure. Now, what does the anvil give us? There's another ribbon. Do we find that last one? We don't. That is fortunate.
Unfriendly rolls.
Unfriendly rolls. We opt for the bramble vest.
Yeah, like just get a little bit of extra tank. Buy yourself some extra time for your Caitlyn or Corki to get some damage down. And your Talon. No disrespect to Talon. He's doing damage as well.
Oh, but this Fiora is going to go insane here.
Oh, she's so scary.
She is so
Oh
scary.
My gosh.
The Quicksilver. Oh, but she dies.
Never mind.
Not so scary anymore.
Not that scary, I guess.
Oh, and the
there's the
Corki
Jax
is
that
going
lives
insane,
forever.
and the Jax is still alive.
Oh my goodness. It's all coming together. And here's the ribbon.
And there's the ribbon, and it pays off. Immediately putting the items from Talon onto the ribbon here. Would you say this is a better choice or no?
I think probably a little bit. I guess it's also coming from a place of maybe I don't know the units super well, but I know Riven is super solid. So you'll be happy to have some stuff for her as well.
Oh, and we're coming up against Evanesia here with a very similar looking board, but has the 3-star TS here. Immediately gets to print 1 gold, getting the 9. Gets a 6+1 on that other card as well. And down goes Ava. That was a phenomenal run, though, and really exciting and fun to see. Like, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real, like, knife's edge kind of position where it's like, if you don't play it well, you're, like, 7th or 8th. And if you play it really well, then you can, salvage a couple of positions, which, in a 3-round round robin, it's good to sneak, a couple extra placements when, your rolls just, I mean, really weren't very friendly, honestly.
Very unfriendly rolls. We do get to go into our top 4 here. Not Karopi, sitting with 37 as our lead right now, with a very scary bull.
Very scary.
Wait, is that an Elder Dragon? Wait,
oh
that's an Elder Dragon in the middle
so
there.
So much fun. I've gotten it once with Bard stealing an Elder Dragon from the neutrals. It's so fun to just have this big boy blast. It's so much fun. Like, it looks ridiculous, but it's so cool. That being said,
it's
not as cool as Blitzcrank and Nami.
But yeah.
Was a quick pick on that anvil. Like, I don't like these.
It was a very
give me some new choices. Oh, and an Edge of Night. I like that. I mean, like I was saying before, how like with Rogue you don't need the Edge of Night because you're kind of getting one for free, but the timing is different. Like it's different health levels. So, what's better than 1 Edge of Night? 2 of them. I'm untargetable. I'm targetable again. Never mind. I'm untargetable again.
We are beginning to see these boards start to cap out bit by bit. This Elder Dragon is so funny to see, though. With the Shen buff as well from the sword.
Yeah, it's put in the work, and if even if it doesn't have a chance to get a lot of damage down, it's got a lot of health to cut through. Oh my gosh. And this is kind of that classic LeBlanc Karma board, standing behind a Nunu, with the addition, of course, of a Shen at level 10 as well as an Elder Dragon. So LeBlanc gets plenty of time to pump out a ton of damage.
We also get to see some good soup here as well. Look at this from Winnie.
Good
We've
soup.
got all the 5 costs, it seems like. We've got the Fiora, we've got the Morgana, we've got a 2-star Blitzcrank on the bench,
And another
we've
on the
got the
hello.
Sona, and
Why
another on the
not?
battle. Yeah, I didn't even notice that one. Oh my goodness. 3 away.
We still have Nasus as well. I love to see that. Like, you know what? You've been good to us. You can stay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just pairs really well with that Blitzcrank, getting the Vanguard, like, being able to share the same trait, being Space Proof and Vanguard, especially with someone like Nami as like a secondary carry. It's just really, really good. I say as we lose the fight.
My
I should
goodness.
stop talking. But Kuropi takes game 1 here. Honestly, what an insane game. That was ups and downs from, I think, everyone. And I know a lot of our focus was on Ava there, who truly gave us a show. It is unfortunate they finished, I think, either 5th or 6th, but it was a show nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so many ways I think it's true in this and it's true in every set of like sometimes your roles are just like not working for you and you have to find a creative way to save your placements and get as much as you can out of it.
Mm-hmm. But also just what a phenomenal game from our Victor there from Kuropi. Just oh my goodness. Like even being able to beat out people like Hint who was level 9 super duper early. Like, was just biding that time.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those last fights were, like, so decisive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, some of them it was, like, 8-unit wins. Like, oh my gosh.
It was definitely insane. It's not something you'd want to see so late on in the stages, that's for sure. It seems that, yeah, with those 8-round wins, it didn't really matter how much health the opponent had. They were taking 20+ damage no matter what.
Yeah, got into a ton of power at level 10 there. The Shen on the board, the Elder Dragon.
Alrighty, well, looking at these upcoming lobbies here, now, what are we thinking right now? I'm seeing a lot of people in A who did really, really well, especially Groppy and Hint, as well as Ephanesia. D again with Winifred and Birdie. We've obviously got C with Domino. But who haven't we really seen? Like, it doesn't really matter what lobby we go into. We've seen some of these players, but who do we want to see this time?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of looking. I'm trying to see, like, who, what lobby is a little thin on people that we've seen. But it might be that there's 2 from every lobby, and I'm just looking for a pattern that's not there.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm kind of tempted. Oh, tell me.
Go on. No, go on.
No, you tell me.
First.
Oh my god. I'm kind of tempted for D, just because we had Winifred's that was second in that last one, and I'm always curious like how somebody, comes back from a second. To be like right there in the last fight and be like, I'm gonna turn around next time.
Yeah, I was thinking in a similar sort of direction. I was looking at either B or D. So I'm happy if we go for round 2 in the D lobbies again.
Right on.
Right on. I mean, we can keep going. But yeah, we have decided on going for lobby D. I'm super excited to see what comes out. What are you sort of excited to see going into the next round before we do get to see them personally?
I think from the first one, I think we're starting to see that trend that you were hoping for of having a lot of variety. It's not, the kind of developed meta of a set yet of having, everything is fast 8 or everything is fast 9 or it's all rerolls. There's a little bit of everything. So I think it's going to be more variety, and I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, for sure. Super duper excited. But for right now, we are going to cut to a small break. But don't go anywhere, as we will return with some more exciting TFT. So we look forward to seeing you there. And we are back. You are once again joined by me, Robin, and my fellow caster, Al. Going on into the second game after what was a really, really fun first lobby, especially from what we got to see. So I'm super excited to see what these people will come up with for the second game. Like you mentioned, Winnie getting that second place in game one. I do want to see if they can cinch a first place or if they fall from grace. Because I had to make it rhyme.
Ooh, rhyming.
Yeah, I had to.
Love it.
But one thing I'm also looking forward to see is what gods we get this time around.
Mhm.
Like we got to Sorceraka and Fresh. I want to see what we can. I want to see what we can get. I do want to see an Aurelion Soul. Someone pick Aurelion Soul.
I was just gonna say,
because
yeah.
I know that's like a lot of questing systems, right? If I read correctly. So
Yeah, he's a lot of
I
quests.
really want to see that. I also want to see Echo because I haven't gotten the chance to see Echo. I also just want to fangirl over the art some more, but that's a different story.
Exactly. Yeah, if we're just talking about art, then give me Evelyn, and I don't care what else you give me. if I'm talking gameplay, then it's got to be Aurelion Soul.
Yeah, I've yet to see Evelyn, so if I get to see that, I can end this cast happy. I will be ending this cast happy anyway, but even more so happy if I get to see Evelyn.
Exactly. We're gonna get Evelyn and Aurelion Soul, and it's gonna be like, all right, game 3, Robin, what do you want to see? And you're like, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
I've seen what I need
happy.
to.
Yeah. There is also just some.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Aurelion Soul is just like, I love when you can give me another game inside the game. I'm there. Give me a quest, give me some like other stuff to do that I shouldn't be focusing on. I'm so there for
Yeah.
that.
Like, give me subquests, give me side quests in my TFT game. Give me more things to get dizzy over, because I already know I get dizzy over just playing the game normally. Give me more. Overload my senses. You know?
Yeah, the number of times that I've like timed, you know, a cash out trait to be the same round that I'm gonna. Oh my god, it's Evelyn.
Oh my god, we get Evelyn. No,
Forget what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter.
Forget
Evelyn's
everything.
here.
We've got Evelyn. I can already see. We also get to see another fresh game. So we either get Gamba or we get to Fangirl.
Thank God. For those who want to know how the game is played and not just to thirst, not me.
We will do our best. We will do our best, but chances are we will see Evelyn. We will drop everything.
Yeah.
We will be talking about her. But
Evelyn's got some choices that involve paying a little bit of a price. So there's some stuff where you'll get gold or a unit or something, but you pay a little bit of player health. So things like that where it looks really good. Or there's one where it's, I don't remember what you actually get out of it, but you for a couple of rounds can't buy champions. That's a cool one. Steamroll is really fun. Steamroll is like you get a free 2-cost unit every round that you win, and you can carry that into stages later as long as you're still winning. So you can kind of just lock in extra econ for a long time if you know you're strong. You can really beef up your econ for a couple of stages.
And right off the bat, I'm seeing Olwyn here opting for a Primordian beginner here. Obviously, we're still in the PvE rounds, or the minion rounds. Sorry, I've been playing Minecraft recently. But we're also holding on to a lot of bruisers. Like we've got that Rek'Sai, we've got the one on the bench. We just picked up a Gragas as well. But it looks like we could also get a Darkstar open as well, or at least going into 2 Darkstar, just with that Lissandra still on the bench. And we get to start off with a silver augment here. You know what? I'm okay with this. I do like seeing silver augment at the start, because it means we just get to sort of chill and relax and see what people build on their own.
Yeah, I like that. It's a nice, free-range, grass-fed game. I would have, personally, as somebody who's just loves a random emblem, I'm clicking branching out every time. Olin might have some, actual plans, but me, if I see an emblem augment, I don't have plans anymore. Like, I'm doing that.
Yeah. I'm picking emblem, I'm forcing emblem. And that's the end of that story. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but we saw, I want to say that's Floor Spa, already has a 2-star Pantheon. Oh. So, speaking of a slow, relaxing game, throw that out the window. We've got a 2-star, we've got a 2-star Pantheon right off the bat.
And here on the other side, we have a pretty big dog.
A very big dog, as well as also having a 2-star TF as well. Lysane Yandere. You know what? I love that name, I must admit. Just, oh my goodness. So decisive. Not a single unit lost.
Yeah, that's a strong start. I'm always interested now to kind of see, how people are playing these rounds. Because I'm so used to last set where it was sort of like, if at all possible, you would do anything you could to sort of win streak in stage 2. Lose streaking is really good in this set so far. Obviously, if you happen to win, but...
And something that I didn't actually notice, but I've just noticed now, we have another Gal member in this game. I just saw as well. We've got Laura.
We're so back.
We're so back. Also, why does Miss Stoke have 5 XP? What is this? Why is cognitive tag gain 8 gold and 1 XP? Oh, that hurts me.
Oh, that hurts me. That's so funny.
It's
like
funny.
You can fix it with Timebreaker, for example, but that's such a funny design to me.
It hurts. But we do have
it
Vanguard
really
and Arbiter on the board already. We've got that cognitive tech. Um, it hurts. 1 out of 10. No, I don't want odd numbers in my TFT
Oh,
game. Oh, but we get
hello,
to see more
Arbiter.
Arbiter from least sane Yandere. What did they go for? Curious. Give me my answer, please. Thank you. Okay, 12% chance to gain a
Spend mana, get.
Leona.
Oh, oh, that's fun. So I was gonna bring it up
Now,
last time just because like I love thinking about how rerolls are empowered in this set without necessarily being low level. This
mhm.
is a really cool one to me.
Now, does this stack, like, do you have a 12% chance to gain multiple Leonas, or is it only one Leona?
My hunch is one, but I am not super confident in that.
Mm-hmm. Are we able to kill the talent before he casts? No, so this TF is on a timer now, and this Nasus is actually
And
kind of
he's
refusing to
rolling.
die. He's still fine.
He's living a long time.
Yeah. I mean, that steadfast heart is definitely doing numbers, but
Yeah.
oh, just the
Poppy.
Nasus goes down, but
Yeah.
TF just able to survive that little bit extra. Oh my goodness, I love her. Oh my
Random
god.
boon. Oh my god. I
Oh,
can't even look.
I can't focus.
We do have a
Gain
blood
9
pack though,
gold
so you
for
get
each
some
other player.
gold.
We gain and
Yeah.
bonus health as well. Oh,
It's
lose
just it's a
2
fun
health.
thing.
Sorry.
Like you get in the mindset of the other players of like what are you all gonna do? Are we all gonna lose a ton of
Mm-hmm.
health, or am only I gonna lose a little bit? You know, it's there's some like game theory enjoyers out there that are like over the moon about this.
I am, however, seeing quite a few picks of the Evelyn. I think I saw 4.
Yeah.
So that is going to be what 8 player health that they lose, but they each get 9 gold.
No problem.
That hey, that's a positive, really. Like 9 gold for 8 health. That's a positive. I'm getting like 1.1 gold per health that I just spent. Like, you know?
Yeah, like there are times where like if I just had a button to click that I could do that whenever I wanted, like I'm doing it. Give me the
I think
money.
there was an augment for that. There was an augment for that.
Was there really?
Not last set before, I think.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
even the one before that. But basically, instead of spending gold for XP, you use player health. And so people would just spend all of their
Oh
health,
yeah.
go to level like 7 immediately, and then
Yeah.
just win streak.
That's so that's such a cool augment. I just never had the stomach for it. I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't I can't get my health down here and like still play the game unstressed.
I picked it once. I immediately went 8th because someone else
Yep.
also picked it, and
Oh
I went
god. And
against
then you ran
them
into them. Yep.
and lost.
That hurts.
Uh-huh.
That's
Like,
one of
it
those things where
was
it's kind of
definitely
like
something.
it's fair, it's part of the game, but you're like, this is this is ridiculous.
This is the worst day of my life. I'm never picking this augment again. I'm going to Tokka's Trials. And that's how I started playing Tokka's Trials. Oh, seeing some of these boards here. We've got some Replicator online. We've got that for Brawler. We're seeing a lot of Brawler this set around. I think I saw a
We have
few
been, yeah.
players running it. And then in this one, we've got Olwyn running it. With that Replicator as well. It doesn't seem to be doing enough damage right now, though, especially with that Zoe just being able to shred through everything.
Yeah, exactly. Getting the Rage Blade up, she's doing a lot very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now what is this? What is that? What is that augment? The little, like, square on the far right. Expedition.
Oh, this one's cool. I
Oh.
haven't played it yet.
Okay.
But you lose that champion every round, and once you've lost enough gold worth of champions, you get a reward. It's fun because it's like, oh, it starts you off with a 3 cost. That's nice. But it is kind of like, you know, it probably incentivizes you to play with a little bit of tempo at least to get better odds of getting a more expensive champion.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that you're gonna do anything too crazy of like, you know, at level 5 with a 4 cost, like if it really doesn't fit the build you're trying to do, maybe you do just sell it and like accelerate your reward. But I'm trying to imagine a situation where somebody's like, "Oh, I got this 5 cost, but who cares? Like, I just want the money."
Yeah. It doesn't even say it's money. It just says gain a powerful reward. So I'm really curious to see
Yeah,
what it will end up being.
yeah. I'm trying to remember because and I might be wrong, but I think Exalted Adventure is back. And if well, I know Exalted Adventure is back, but I'm trying to remember if that's the one where you get 2 cost champions, and when you get them to 3 stars, you get a reward. I might be mixing up with something else, but it's I remember that one. Like I'm trying to remember what the rewards were for it, and it's just like totally blanking.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm very curious to see. But looking at these boards right now, this Ezreal is slowly going to stack up as time goes on,
Oh,
getting more and more drones with every takedown, every 8 takedowns, sorry.
I kind of hope they stick with him. I love like an infinitely scaling champion. I don't know how strong Ezreal is or isn't, but it's a cool thing to just get a bunch of drones over the game and keep blasting.
Mm. Oh, and we got another silver here as well.
Oh,
See, Misconnections is always, I think, a good
yeah.
pick, but also rolling for days. And we do go for it. We do have those 10 rerolls here.
It's,
And we see a Belveth. I don't think we got to see a single Belveth in that last
I don't think
lobby,
we
so
did. Yeah.
good to see. I do like running Belveth, especially like one thing that I've found joy in doing is running Primordian and Anima. Is it good? Probably not. Is it
Oh,
funny? Yes.
I like the idea. Yeah, I
Mm.
also don't know if it's good, but it sounds fun.
Ooh.
Or a little
Ooh, free
challenger.
Arbiter. And we get the Redeemer on as well. So right now, 50 mana, you have a 20% chance to gain a Leona. And it does seem to be paying off. I don't know how many Leonas they've gotten from the augment itself, but I'm seeing that there's 2 on the bench. There's a 2-star on the field. That's like 5
Solid.
Leonas.
Yeah, and it's nice to have that just like guaranteed or almost guaranteed tank upgrade eventually,
Yeah.
without staying at a low level.
And Leona's not that bad of a tank either. Like, she's maybe
Yeah, she's
not a
solid.
first pick for me, but she's definitely a good tank nonetheless.
And there's an upgrade. Yeah, it's kind of like you might be in a situation where you get the 3-star Leona in stage 4, and it just saves you a lot of HP as you go through the stage. Make it a little bit easier if you're, doing some kind of fast 9 with Vex maybe, or even if you just, don't have the econ to do a full roll at level
Hmm.
8 for some other units. Just sit a little bit pretty with a 3-star Leona. It's not your ideal tank maybe, but still super solid to keep you afloat for a minute.
For sure. And going back to when we were talking about Primordian earlier, I did get to see someone for a moment with free Primordian for a bit. Primordian Nova as well.
Ooh, and this Arbiter board is scaling ability power. I like
Ooh.
that.
That would be
It's
very
a
good
ability
once
with
we get a
attacks, yeah.
LeBlanc online. Or even just like, not even the
Yeah.
LeBlanc, this Zoe.
Yeah, both will be thrilled to have that.
Hmm. Now, I didn't get to see what the trigger was. I don't know if you did. What was the trigger for it?
I think it was every certain number of attacks.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
3
When
attack.
Nabito
Okay.
attacks 3 times. So that's gonna be insane for LeBlanc, actually. Because I think
Yeah.
every LeBlanc clone also counts for that.
Oh, jeez. I was wondering, but that's so scary.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think each LeBlanc clone counts.
When we do have Steamroll, I think a couple people picked it. At least Floorspar did. But this is the one
Mhm.
where you get a. This is actually for 3 costs, so you get a free 3 cost every round until you stop winning. So potentially,
Oh.
if you spike here, you can just get 3 gold per turn, or if, with a little bit of luck, if you are running some 3 stars on your board,
Mhm.
you can hit those a little bit faster. Maybe a mech, for example.
That's a four. That's a forecast. They got an Aurora, my dear.
Oh, all of them
They
are.
got an Aurora.
Oh,
They got the bunny. The mighty mech is a forecast. I hate to break it to you.
I thought. Are they all 4 costs? Oh, Urgot is a 3
No.
cost though.
Urgot is free. Aurelian and I guess Galio, but the mighty mech is a forecast.
Oh, he's a 4/2. Okay.
But coming up here, Flossbar, going into Allwin's board here. We are looking to win, obviously, with that. What did you call it? What was the augment again?
Steamroll.
Steamroll.
Or that's
Thank
the
you.
god quest or
Yeah,
whatever
that
from
one.
Evelyn. Yeah.
With the conduit online, this just this
Yeah,
this Victor
steamroll we do.
steamroll
That was a
we
hefty
do. Mm-hmm. Birdie winning out against Winifred's here. Not much health left on the board though, that's for sure. Timo. Alwyn getting a 2-star Belvet. Lysane Yandere going to level 7. And putting in another challenger to help with this Diana here. Oh, and there's a Kindred on the board. That's a Kindred.
Love it. Ugh, look
Love
at
it.
Wolf. Love him.
Love him. Isn't that the DRX skin that they use?
Oh, it might be, yeah. That's clever. I don't know if we've seen a lot of world skins in TFT sets. I could be wrong. Maybe there's been more than I thought, but I don't think I've seen many.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Talon.
AP Talon go, but it's
AP
just
Talon
the
go.
insane
Oh,
amount
I
of
mean-
damage from this Victor as well.
Floorspur's crushing these
Floorspur,
rounds too.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Is definitely steamrolling now. But solo,
Oh.
but Rageblade 1-star. Oh, and that's a 3-star Leona. Oh my goodness, we got it.
Gorgeous. Love it.
Now, does the game go long enough for 4-star Leona?
We can hope. I love a
We
4-star.
I don't think it will, but we can pray.
We
Now,
have a Vex on the board. Hello.
we do have a very early fact, and we also have this mini bronze for life in Rasp here. We also seem to have a Seraphim staff for this Victor. That is going to be an insane amount of damage, but it looks like we're going more for a replicator line, so we might swap out the Victor later. Or we completely swap and we go for Conduit instead. Now, it seems we won out on our expedition. Oh, and that's a Divine
Hello,
Duel.
Bard.
Hello, Bard. Hello, Fiora.
Oh, Radiant Stoneplate. This is... He's gonna be so scary.
With the mech
Mighty
upgrade
mech
as well.
indeed.
Yeah. Immediately going to 4 as well. Now, are we able to get the tank items that we need for this, though? Like, yeah, we have the Radiant... like, the Gargoyle Stoneplate. But I guess what we're looking for right now is that chainmail. Because we've got the bow. Oh, but the upgraded Mighty Mech is so cool.
It's very cool. And he's beefy.
He is
Not a lot
beefy.
of,
He loves being a giant mech, and you know what? I love him being a giant mech too. Doesn't seem to be enough right now, but we are still only running a 1-star Mighty Mech.
We do still have items in the Belveth and at least one more Belveth on the bench, so we might be rerolling.
We
I
might.
can hope. I'm such a sucker for a
my-
reroll.
You and me both, honestly. If I have the opportunity to get a good reroll comp going, you best believe, like, I played the hell out of Sona reroll and Echo reroll.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, but we've got our
Oh, Zaya
Stargazer board
upgrade.
here as well. Yeah. Oh, opting for a big. Oh, Owen with a 3-star Rek'Sai now. Floorspar getting a 2-star Meepsy. But looking at this board with the cybernetic implants as well, like that's a lot of health actually, and that's a
Yeah,
very tanky Tom Kench. Double gargoyles with a spirit visage.
that's beefy. I'm not sure what item Zaya likes. You could do a Gunblade here. You and I both love a Gunblade. I don't know if it's her
Love a
favorite or not,
gunblade.
but might just be
I
holding
don't.
out
I
for
think
some
she's like.
more ideal items.
Hmm. I think it's like a rage blade, IE, and like a guard breaker. I think, or stride breaker,
Okay.
or whatever it's called. Because I keep forgetting.
I still don't know.
I still don't know. I just call it a stride breaker because that's what it's called in League.
Yeah.
I think that's what she likes overall because she is that attack marksman.
Yeah.
But oh my
And is
goodness,
she
even with
a sniper?
just
She is.
yeah, she's Stargazer sniper.
Ooh, no interest in the Shen. I don't know if it would have fit on the board. I'm just such a sucker for him. I love when a unit has an extra thing for me to put on the board, is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
if there's some extra junk for me to move around, I'm like, yeah, gimme.
Oh, look at this. We've got the
There's
2-star
the
Galio
upgrade.
now. We're still missing that chain vest though. But we do have 6 mech on the board. We've got all
You have,
3.
yeah, 6 mech. The Fiora is
6
nice to
mech,
have as
Divine
well.
Duelist. Yeah.
And these are good items
Like
on
if
Aurelion
everything...
Soul.
These are really good items to have on Aurelion Soul. One thing that I also really like building on Aurelion Soul, and this isn't just because I love the item, but I just think it's a really good item on mech upgrade Aurelion Soul, is a Gunblade. Like, on a, this
Yeah,
isn't because I love Gunblade, I just think it's a really good item for him. Just
that
because
makes
he's
sense to me.
constantly pumping out damage, and, like, his cast just amplifies that instead of having to wait
Yeah.
a little bit. And oh my goodness, look at the Corky health.
Wow. Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
indeed. Alrighty. And hi again, everyone. It seems we're having a bit of technical difficulties, so you get to see our beautiful faces for right now. We will very quickly get back into the action, but while we do have you, well, the Guardian Angel League, Gal, did just recently hit affiliate, so if you did want to sub, all of the money does go towards those prize pools, so we'd be able to get even better rewards for our players, even bigger prize pools later down the line. We are a non-profit, so everything does go back into the tournaments that are run. So if you do have a bit of spare change, or if you're willing to help, then definitely go ahead and drop us up and help out. And just a very, very quick thank you, or not even a quick thank you, but a big thank you to all like the volunteers, like myself and Al, and just everyone behind the scenes as well. Like we've got Catherine in the background helping us and running the show, Laura as well, Domino, Laura and Domino being in the game right now. But just a big, big thank you to both of you as well, to all of you, to everyone at Gal. Just thank you. And if there's anything you want to add as well, Al, go for it.
I love the way you put it. It's this is a really fun thing to be a part of. We're happy to have all of you. Happy to have you in the stream and the chat. We've had a lot of new people in the Discord as well. Hopefully some of you are here. But totally, we have these tournaments. I think it's monthly. Maybe some interruptions for things like TPC. Like, of course, we had Worlds, and we were a little bit focused on that for a minute. But we have fun here. We watch a lot of good TFT. People like us will yap over it for a couple of hours, and sneak in Austin Powers or Puss in Boots references whenever possible. So you have that to look forward to.
Yeah, and it's not just those references as well. We will always, if we have the chance, we'll make silly jokes, old-timey references. Like, give me the chance, and I'll definitely make a more Austin Powers or even Holy Grail. Like, I'll make as many references as you want, but I just also want to extend the thank you that I've given to Gal and the Shadow of the Cat. Hi. But I just want to extend the thanks that we've been giving to you guys as well that stopped by. Like, just thank you for putting up with our antics and for enjoying what does go on. Like, it's definitely a fun thing to be able to do. And if you do want to get involved, like, join the Discord, get involved, like, talk to some of the people in Gal, see if you can't become a caster like us. And yeah, check out the YouTube as well. We host some pretty cool interviews with some pretty cool people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Go check it out.
Definitely. Yeah, have a look at the interviews. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to just like have somebody get into the mindset of, you know, a pro player, for example, of like how they approach the game, how they, you know, juggle it with their life. Because it is people that are like, some of them are like fully dedicated to like climbing in TFT and like getting into the pro scene and like focusing on tournaments, and some people are doing other jobs and whatever else while they're playing this game and putting so many hours in. It's just fun to like have somebody in Gal sit down and kind of tap into their brain for a few minutes.
See, while I haven't had the pleasure to interview anyone myself, because that's normally reserved for, I will say, the higher ups, like the people behind the scene that you don't always see. I did get to sit in on one with Wajan Iverson. I did get to listen to that firsthand, which I think Domino and Hachidori Hanabi did, and just hearing like how he sort of goes about it, like the mindset that he's in when he's playing, when he's climbing, when he's in these big tournaments, it was just really, really fascinating.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think I've seen that one just yet, but he's somebody that like always kind of pops up in my YouTube recommended and stuff, where it's like he'll make a video where he plays like the most obscure line on earth, and just like watching how he unravels that is like bizarre to me, because he'll be like, oh, I have this emblem, so maybe I can play like this weird unconventional 2-cost reroll angle while everybody else is playing fast 8, and then it completely works, and it's like I don't know, like,
yeah,
to just like watch somebody who like understands the game on like such a like bizarre level is a lot of fun.
Yeah, like being able to what's the word I'm looking for here? Like freeball it, you know? Like fully goes into it, something pops up, and it's like, I can make this work, and then he makes it work. Like just something like that.
Yeah.
And we got to see a lot of his games in the TPC in the past few months, or in the lead up to the TPC, the regionals, and just if he had the option to pick Ishtar, he was picking Ishtar, and
Exactly.
I'm all for it. But we are back into the game here.
Perfect timing.
We did miss a few rounds. Olwyn now at 3 HP is a very scary position. But we've got that Primordian, we've got the Brawler, we've got the Nova. Belveth. And that's the Belveth. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of 3-stars on the bottom. Floor Spire as well. Also looking really dangerous. They seem to be doing really strong earlier. So I'm kind of worried. Oh, and Mistoke just getting a 2-star Bard and a Vex.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's got to be a scary board.
Wait a minute. This is Stargazer Meeple.
I don't know that I've seen that combo a lot. I'm happy it's here.
Neither
I love
am
a meeple.
I love a meatball. Oh, but okay, this is very scary to see. That Pike is on the back line, isn't able to do as much damage. That. What's her face? What's her name? Can't remember. Zaya. There we go. Zaya pumping out tons of damage. It doesn't seem to be enough. Is it going to be enough though? It's coming down to the last bit. Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
And we just get to... We don't even see one fall.
We lost
3.
See
3 here. Olwyn, Floorspar, and unfortunately Laura Marie as well. All falling. We do get to see Chibi here. One thing I find funny about Mech is that it does just take up so much of your board. So you could still be the same level as everyone else, but you're missing those units.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a LeBlanc. That's a 2-star LeBlanc right here. Oh, and we've also got some real good soup going on from Winnie. We saw it before, we're seeing it again. This is some real good soup.
I low-key love these Vex items.
So do I, actually. It isn't enough, unfortunately. That is a very decisive win from Mistoke. But I do like those items. And we're seeing
Chibi both of those rounds of Vex.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, just pumping out damage. A 1-star Vex here, but we'll see what you can do against Xayah. Quite a bit.
Oh my goodness.
As a
Where did they go? Where did they go? Alright. And Chibi going to level 9. We've got that Graves on the board, the upgrade. That's a 2-star Graves. No items, which is unfortunate to see. But we put them onto the air axiom space. Getting a bit of extra attack speed. Now, it seems like we're swapping the Vex items over to Graves here. Oh, and I'm seeing the Death Blade. That's going to ramp up his damage a lot.
Oh, he's
especially with the Sona command as well. This isn't just scary, this is terrifying, but is it going to be enough to stand against the Freestar Leona? Well, we shall find out. Oh my goodness. And Winnie goes down. Winnie takes a 5th. Lysane Yandere going up to a 3-star Leona now, as well as we go into our top 4 with Mistoke, Chibi, Birdie, and Lysane Yandere.
Keeping the dream alive for the Leona 4. There are 3,
yes, we've
3 duplicators. Wait a minute. It can happen.
We need to go 6 more rounds. That's all we need. No, we sell the Leona. We sell the. No, it's on the board. Never mind. It's on the board. It's on the board.
Oh,
it's on the board. We just need to go 6 more rounds. We just need to go 6 more rounds.
Honestly, I like that play too. It's like if you don't have something to fit your traits really well, or just a strong unit, like another Leona, that's fine. Little extra tank.
What's better than 1 3-star Leona? 2. Oh, but this 2-star Vex is ramping up in damage and attack speed. Remember, every time she procs the Gloom, she gets more AP. Oh, and Lysane Yandere and Birdie both lose here. Are we going to... We're going right into our top 2.
Just like that. Right, we have a couple rounds ahead of us still.
Yeah. Mistoke and Chibi being our sole survivors from the stage 5 massacre. I feel like we went from 8 to 2 in this one stage.
Yeah, it all happened very fast.
Oh, but do we get to see a Elder Dragon steal here? There is that Bard on the field.
Oh, I believe.
It does cast. Is it gonna happen? Oh, no. I wonder how that works between Darkstar and Bard. Like, what takes precedence?
Oh, yeah.
Does the Darkstar just yoink it? Like, with no chance of it, like, proccing? Or does Bard still have the chance? Now, Mistoke does go to level 10 here, and Chibi did get a 2-star Jin. Is it going to be enough to get through this Rammus? Like, look at this Rammus item. It's only a 1-star, sure, but this is so much armor.
It's still beefy,
for the Jin to try and break through. Obviously, our main carry is our Viora and Aurelion Soul, so the AP might be able to get through to it. We shall see if it's going to be enough. I'm on the edge of my seat. This isn't even the final round, but I'm still on the edge of my seat. Oh, but it goes down.
Oh, Fiora.
Oh my goodness, how are you alive?
Oh, she's so
The Edge of
scary.
Night. She is so scary.
Like, just
Bear
for a
in mind
second,
that
I
if
was
that
thinking, like,
fell
she's
to a
getting low.
1v1, yeah, and like if
Yeah.
that fell to a 1v1 as well, it would not matter. Fiora would automatically win.
That's so stressful, just like watching a battle and it's like, okay, like it's getting low. Oh, they have a Fiora. Okay, well,
Yeah,
let's
it's
see.
getting
I guess.
close. It's getting close. They've only got one unit. It's a Fiora, and she's just standing there menacingly. Now, I like the setup here because it reminds me of like last patch Darius, where Darius was finally a good unit and he would hold these items as well and just go insane and never die. And this is what it's reminding me of, and we're getting to see it as well, that he just refuses to die. Like, look how little damage he's getting low, sure, but he casts and he just heals half of it back. And Chibi seems to be bringing it back. Misto taking loss after loss here, just not able to break through the mighty mech. But getting a 2-star Morgana here, is it going to be enough? It might be a positioning war, but it might just not be able to get through.
Yeah, it's really tough. Once the Fiora gets going and starts dashing around all over the place, hitting those vitals, you're kind of just on a clock at that point.
Yeah, because that's not just a healing field for her, that's for everyone that's inside. Oh, the Blitzcrank is already on the back line.
Soul.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not being able to get
but
through
he's
to him, though, but
refocused,
getting stuck onto that Urgot, and now it's onto the mighty mech, who, again, is just not taking all that much damage. But he does fall!
Unless...
Oh my goodness. Wait, that's a tank Morgana, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you see those Morgana items?
That was a fun, like, course of realization of seeing, like, Blitzcrank move to the side, and I was like, oh, cool, he's gonna wrap, let's see how that works, and looking on the other side of the board, like, that's Morgana with full tank items.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it
worked. It
now,
seemed to,
now we're getting close. Chibi goes to level 10, puts in an Aurora just to get some more Voyager onto the field. Now we're at an even playing field of level 10 to level 10. 19 HP to 17. We've got maybe one more round here. We've got this round and maybe the next, depending on how it all goes.
Selfishly, would love a close one.
Would love a close one. And again, we're going to be able to see that Blitzcrank wrap around, but does now immediately get stuck onto the Aurora. Is able to then put some damage onto the backline instead. But that Blitzcrank is still there and is still doing damage. And the mighty mech falls and the Blitzcrank is still alive.
Oh, and he's on the Aurelian.
Oh, but the Fiora falls. And there goes the Aurelian
my
Soul. And we have
goodness.
3 HP. We have to do something about this Blitzcrank. He is
The Blitzcrank
just being
wrapping
able to get
is
into the
so
back
nice.
line. And we get that 2-star Rammus here.
The timing on that round was perfect. I mean, Blitz got in, like, followed the Aurelian Soul to the middle and switched targets, triggered the party animal passive, and then came back and just started bonking everybody left in the backline.
Yeah, and we can see Chibi is making a small adjustment to the positioning, putting the Tom Kench there to try and stop the Blitzcrank from wrapping around into the back line. Oh, but the
Oh, but he's over
Blitzcrank
here!
is on the other side! Now what happens
Blitz
here?
versus Fiora.
Blitz is on the Fiora, but Fiora is going to be able to heal. Oh, but now Fiora's on the back line. She's on the Bard.
They're both on the back lines. This is crazy.
Over the tank falls.
There goes the mech.
Oh, and
Oh
there
my
it
goodness.
goes. The Morgana was still alive at the very end, and Misto takes first place for game 2. It really was just a positioning war. Well. Oh my goodness. It truly
That
came
was
to
such
the
a
wire
fun-
there. That
Yeah,
was such
what
a
a cool
fun
final
final
stage.
2 to see. Wow, honestly, like seeing the Blitzcrank like just wrap around to the backline, being able to get onto any unit, even if it wasn't the Aurelian Soul, and then just being able to pop Party Animal and just go crazy and survive for so long, especially with being able to just have a set passive, basically, like heal back to full, and then is still fine afterwards, and then, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that's just such really like very savvy gameplay at the end there. To have the full tank Morgana just holding the damage reduction from when she's in her dark form, with her full tank items on one side, and then Blitzcrank just sneaking in on the other side, punching anybody in his way, but pretty quickly that ends up being the backline. Just really,
and
really well played.
And the final round, seeing Chibi try and outposition the Blitzcrank just to see the Blitzcrank is still on the same side.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That Blitzcrank just being able to wrap around definitely made those fights more favorable for Miss Dope.
Yeah. I've experienced a lot of those where I'm like, okay, this person is like, they made a really strong board, they positioned it really well. I need to do something like really zany, and then it doesn't work anyway, and it's like, oh, they're just so strong, my bad.
They're just better, I guess. You know what? Simply, if you can't hit your units, simply hit them. Simply get the units you need, you know?
Simple as that. Just hit.
Simple as that.
Rule number 1, the first law.
Alright, and it looks like we're going to be able to take a look at the standings in just a moment before going on to see our third lobby. So I'm super excited to see what we're looking at right now. And here we go. We do get to see it. So in first place, we have Coralie with 2 firsts in a row. Followed by Chekhov. Okay, I love that name. With 15. I don't even know how to say that. Oranericity? I hope I'm saying that right. I do apologize. In third, with Karopi, Rain Candy, and Stove on the Go, each with 14 points each. Well, there's still this one round to go. There's still one round to go, so anything could happen. And now we get to go. See, seeing that Coralie is currently on a perfect win streak, I want to go into Lobby A and see how it goes.
If there's a win streaker, it's hard to go anywhere else, honestly.
Yeah. Like, they got first in both Game 1 and in Game 2. I want to see if they can go into Game 3 as well. But for right now, we are going to cut to a small break. So once again, do not go anywhere, as we will be returning to you shortly with some even more exciting TFT. Will Coralie be able to keep up the win streak? What do you think? And what do you think, Al?
I hope so. I love a win streak. It's fun to see. But it's also, you know, if it doesn't happen, there was, 4 people tied at 14 points. So it's, even still anybody's game.
That is true. And we will see you later.
Welcome back, Angels. We have some more TFT for you. Um, Once again, this is our first tournament of the Cosmic Clash, the first tournament of the Space Gods set. We've seen two really great games so far, and a couple of other really great games have happened in other lobbies that we haven't seen. But we're about to go into one that has at least our top contenders so far, and some other people who are still in the mix. So I think we have something good ahead of us still.
Yeah, I am super duper excited to see what's going to happen in Game 3. There are still a few gods that we haven't gotten to see. We haven't seen Varus, Kale, Echo, Yasuo. So there's still a lot that could happen going into this third game. And I'm just super excited to see what could happen, what could go wrong, what could go right, all the good things.
Exactly. Like who in this lobby, like we might see somebody that's really bold and wants to take all the Aurelian soul quests. There might be somebody who's playing for a little bit of tempo but takes tiny duplicators from Varus to hit those 3-star 1 costs. So a lot of different things could happen depending on the gods that we get. I've loved to see Thresh. He's a lot of fun, but it's maybe time for him to move over and let Echo into the mix, for example.
One thing I'm also really hoping to see at least one point during this tournament is Anima. I don't think we've gotten to see any Anima. We had a Primordian game. We've had like Space Groove mixed into it. We've had no true vertical comp. So it would be cool to see like a vertical comp here and there. Someone trying to go for a prismatic, or just someone trying to go for the Omni weapon from Anima, the max Anima cash out.
I would love to see it. Anima's a lot of fun. It's, the last set, for example, with Ishtal, where it's kind of a lost streak trait, but there's also just a lot of quests, and it's kind of, a little bit different every round that you're playing it. But Anima is a good old-fashioned lose rounds, get points, get a lot of points, get a huge cash out. It's it's a humble, it's simple, straightforward thing that still very difficult to play, but a little bit less nonsense and a lot of potential for excitement if you can play your cards really well.
Now I wonder how Anima with Aurelian Soul would work.
Ooh,
Now that would be something interesting to see.
that could be fun. Fingers crossed we could have the stars perfectly align. I feel like every once in a while, like one of us will just say something really specific during a cast, and then exactly that happens, and it's like, ooh, you know what? Anima with Aurelian Soul. Like, let's see that actually.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we'll say something really specific, and said thing will happen. Like with Evelyn, like we wanted to see Evelyn, we immediately got Evelyn. But then when we're in the games themselves, the minute we say something, everything goes wrong.
That's true. It's like I
So
almost have a
that
better
seems to be our
prediction
caster
rate.
curve.
Yeah, like I almost
Oh,
have a
I've got
better
an
prediction
awful
rate.
prediction rate.
Do you really?
My prediction rate is awful. I'll say something and then immediately it's gone. Like,
Yeah.
I remember a lot in like regionals in TPC. I'll mention something that looks like, oh, they could go down this route. They've got a really good board. They can pivot into this, or they can keep going through this. And then they'll sell their entire board, go to level 8, and then they're
Yep.
entirely something different.
Yeah,
Like
I feel that.
out of all of the casters, I've probably got the worst prediction rate. You know what, I'll own it. I know what I'm here for. I'm here for comedic relief. That is what I do
And
best.
let's celebrate that.
Yeah.
I think weirdly, like my predictions are like in the game terrible in the moment. Where like I'll do the same thing where I'm like, oh, they have this in their shop. They could actually go this route, and you know they could put in this unit or whatever. And then it's like, oh, they sold it. My bad. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Or like, I'll be like, wow, this tank is living forever. Tank dead immediately. But if I say something really specific before the game or at 2-1, that sometimes happens. I was gonna say it happens a lot. That's probably not true. It sometimes happens, but I think it's maybe a little bit better odds.
40% of the time, it works every time.
Exactly. You know what? I'll take that.
Yeah. Hey, 40.
You know, it's like once in a while I look like a genius or a prophet. Like, we'll take that. People, you know, if you make a really good prediction on like you know, somebody playing for, I don't know, like the last set it was things like you know, a Bilgewater Shyvana or like a Baron angle. Like, they forget about all the ridiculous things that you said in the previous games. When I'm like, oh, you could play these emblems and do this and have, and it's like, no one's doing that. Pack it in.
Back it in. You're wrong. Be quiet, heathen. But then those times where you are spot on, and it's like, I'm the best caster in the world.
Exactly. Like, oh, they do keep me around for a reason. Who knew?
Yeah. But also,
I mean,
Gal, don't take this as an excuse to like get rid of us, please. We really like being here.
they're over there taking notes. Like, what? They're making a lot of good points. Like, these two are ridiculous. Actually, never mind. No, they would never. They would never. Please.
And then we have God sitting over our shoulder, just like, Voice of God, please. We love you, please. Alright, but we are just moments away from going into game. So, I'm super excited to see. I know I've said it a lot. I'm super excited to see. I do want that anima game. I want to see at least one Gunblade, but I want to see that every game. So, give me a Gunblade. Please, thanks.
I love it.
And,
I'm
you know,
for...
I got to... sorry. But yeah, I got to see Evelyn, so like I mentioned,
True, yeah.
I can end this cast like happier than I would have done earlier. But we get to go into the game now. We are at 2-5 because we did have a bit of technical difficulties. And we get to see a bit of Space Roof Sniper here. I'm liking the Milio Sniper. I do think that's
like the
very
vision.
funny. Oh my goodness! The
No
Samira
way.
surviving for just a moment.
Unbelievable.
But we get to see Coralie here. We have the Sunfire board, and we've got a decent Stargazer.
Oh, the
Oh,
medallion.
the
I love
medallion. Oh, so that means Lulu casts give gold, right? If I remember correctly.
I think so. We can find it.
I'm pretty sure the
scroll in
Lulu
for that.
casts give
But I think
gold
you're
right
right.
now. Backline blueprint. I don't know what that does. We get to see a lot of the boards coming up right now. We do have a Primordian board with that MF and Challenger just to help a little bit. We've also got a Challenger emblem as well. So we might see a Challenger game here. So if all goes well, we'll get a Jinx, and that might go into Anima. It probably won't.
We can dream.
We can dream. We get to see some of these other board. Coralie getting a win against Winifred. We're seeing going on into 2-7 here. Now, we didn't actually get to see the God round. Is this a no scout, no pivot from Floorspar?
I feel like I haven't seen this in 1,000 years because it just never really worked in set 16.
Right? And not just that, it looks like I'm gonna assume we've got Yasuo based on the hex that Leona is on.
That makes sense.
Because if it's the one I think it is, it will be the one where the person on the hex gets 10% max health and then gets 30 max health every round.
Oh, love that.
Which, if you haven't played a brawler game with that hex in specific, Maokai goes insane.
Oh, yeah.
Because of
sounds like he'd be
Maokai's
crazy.
passive. Yeah, Maokai's passive gives him 45% bonus max health from all sources.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I had a 3-star Maokai game, and he ended on 13,000 health.
Yep. Deal.
Yep. He refused to die, and I was all for it.
Yeah, I can't imagine you'd be too upset about that.
I was not upset. But we get to see Frog here with the Slammin'. It's not often I see Slam. Did Slammin' get nerfed?
It did.
I get the feeling Slammin' got nerfed.
I think it got nerfed on the B patch, maybe? Or it might have been on 17.1, but it no longer grants a component. So no boost to your item economy at the beginning, but still, I think it's the same in terms of it's the same in terms of the XP you get, and you might get a little bit more gold at the beginning.
Gotcha. But we do get to see a second gold
Ooh.
augment here. Ooh.
I've never seen this one.
Neither have I. But
And-
it looks
and
like
I
we go
won't
for
right now.
explosive growth. It does look like we go for that explosive growth. So that is, well, it's going to be an explosive growth. It's going to be, what, 21 extra XP over the next few rounds? Or is it 28?
I think it's 28.
It's a lot of XP.
It's a lot. And I mean, that board was already, in a pretty good spot. Level 6, I think 40 or 50 gold. So getting that XP is just going to be really great tempo for whatever board they play, honestly.
Oh my goodness. That was just
Wow.
3 TFs.
What a
For
shot.
Winnie there. We've got the what's it called? The extra rerolls every round, and we've got booster pack as well. We are 2 Pantheons away from free, 1 TF from free. We are missing a few, like, Jaxes and Talons and whatnot, but with the Lulu, we may not need one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Really good tempo on that spot.
Ooh, and Laura with the spreading roots. We do see a Dark Star emblem. Is that spreading roots? I think it is. Yeah, we've got Space Groove, and we've got Dark Star emblem. So we are at 5 Space Groove already, actually.
I can really appreciate the presence of mind to not instantly reforge that Dark Star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe just hold out for, I mean, A, maybe you want to splash a Dark Star later, and B, just maybe you want to, also reforge a component later or something, but not necessarily doing everything all at once the second that you have the consumable.
I mean, later down the line, when you've got that Nami, you do want something that is a replicator, and, well, Lissandra is right there. And she's also
Sure
that Dark
is.
Star, so having that extra Dark Star could definitely help. And now, that's a god item on this MF. Is that the Varus god item?
I think it may be. Oh my gosh, I just moved my mouse like I can look at it.
Like you can look at it. I do that so many times. It is embarrassing. But looking at some of these health pools here. Oh, it's Ari and Fresh. I didn't even know Ari was part of it. Oh my goodness. We were talking about Evelyn, but Ari. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. I
love it. This is such a funny combo of gods to me too, because it's like Thresh is like all about random stuff, and Ari is like very straightforward, sensible econ. Sometimes it's rerolls, sometimes it's just flat gold, but it's pretty direct of like what it's about. Whereas Thresh is like, hey, this could be a lot of things.
For sure, and we do get to see a lot of what people have already picked, like Coralie, Keroppi, Frog, and Winnie already having their chosen god be Ari, and then we've got Floorspar and BB Jade. We're already having Fresh selected as well, so definitely got some gamblers here, and I'm all for it. But Stove on the go has the Redeemer, has free Sniper. We do have a pretty decent Bronze for Life board looking here with that Wrath.
We do.
Especially if we can get a higher level Wrath, that's going to be even more stat. Against Flora's Space Groove, is it going to be enough? Because this Ornn, very... oh, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
It's exactly what we were saying earlier, where we were like, yeah, like, I'll point out a tank, and it's, oh, the tank is dead, sorry.
I didn't even get through my 4. I was about to be like, Ornn, it might only be a 1-star, but it's got free items, and obviously Ornn gives himself a free item every round, and then nope, he's gone immediately. I need to stop. I need to be stopped. Oh, but Floorspar with the 3-star Leona here. And a 2-star Alawi. Now, that is some huge upgrades for the tank. And a Teemo!
Teemo!
Now, by the looks of things, looking at the upgrades that Floorspar just got, it looks like we're going through a Shepherd sort of game. Like, Arbiter, Vanguard, Shepherd.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness,
love a Shepherd.
Indeed. But looking at Frog's board, we do have the Rage Blade onto that Urgot. Now, Urgot attack speed is half when in his upgraded form, but with that Rage Blade, it can mitigate it just a little bit and get even more casts up, because his mana is double. Like, you get double the amount of mana. Now, looking at this, is it going to be enough? We do get the
Not that scary.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I just see that Samira just goes, no. Knocks him up, shoots him thrice, and he dies.
That'll do it.
Oh, but look at that Lulu. Did you see that?
Perfect Lulu items, yeah.
Perfect Lulu right there. We are just missing maybe a replicator, or even just more Lulus. That's only a 1-star Lulu, but Winifred gets a 3-star TF right at the end there, just in time for the free 7 fight, or for the PvE round.
Love it.
And a 3-star Pantheon.
Hello. Huge upgrades.
Now we've got the replicator online already for this Lulu. And now she does only have a Nash's too, so that's fine. We make a Morello's for the Pantheon. Now, is this a Void Staff? This is a Void Staff. So it's not perfect items, but it's still really good items, especially with that Shred. We've also got the Burn from the Pantheon. We've got another 2-star Jack, so we're just missing 3. We're only 1 away from this Ezreal as well. And we pick up a Rammus just for that Bastion. And the Meeple, I guess. Now, I do want to take a look at Floorspar's board at some point, just because no scout, no pivot is funny. And there we go, just look at all the gold she just printed.
Oh my goodness.
Now, she does fall immediately after, but she still gets the cast, and I think that was something like 6 gold right there.
That was a lot of money.
It also just means that we can play a bit more loosey-goosey with the gold that we do have, especially like with having something like that Lulu. We're going to be getting more gold over time with the medallion as well. So it's just like we can play a bit more risky with the amount of gold we have. And we get the lesser champion duplicators. There's our Ezreal. Now, what do we use this on? We go to level 7. We did end up selling our Rammus, I think. So we've got the Mordekaiser instead.
Yeah, maybe fishing just for that last Jax.
Oh, there's the Rammus again.
Welcome back, Rammus.
Welcome back, Rammus. Now,
oh, and
there's
a Redeemer with a good number of traits.
Yeah, this is also a very similar looking board. We've got that Lulu. We are a level up as well. We've got the 2 Time Breaker. We've got our Stargazer. We've got our Oracle. We've got our Redeemer. So we've got a lot. How many traits is that? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 traits right there that Rast is benefiting from. That the team is benefiting from because of Rast.
We'll take that.
Oh, and that's a Crown of Demacia Teemo.
I love that.
Oh, but he falls!
Oh,
he
man.
does fall right at
Lulu
the end.
with the perfect items.
Snipe. The Lulu snipe. Even get some gold from it as well, just to add insult to injury.
As much as we've mentioned that like you can play a lot of different items in this set, and you don't necessarily have to play the perfect items, it's nice to have the perfect items, right? Like it's still the JG double Nashers is still the bread and butter, I guess. So when you have that in your hands, your AP carry is gonna have a great time.
It's the bread, the butter, and the knife to spread it.
Exactly.
Oh,
we do have a 2-star Jhin here.
Yeah, and we've got some good soup as well. Like Bulwark, Commander, Divine Duelist, Doomer, and the Eradicator, with 4 Sniper on the board as well. This is so much extra damage amp, especially onto someone like Fiora. Like, no items, sure, just has the Sniper emblem. But, like, over time, when we start to put items onto this Fiora, she's gonna shred.
Absolutely.
We get to go into our 3rd and final God round here. What are we looking at? Gain 12 gold if at least 5 players chooses gain additional 3. Roll 3 dice. Gain gold equal to the total.
Both kind of gambling in a way.
Kind of, yeah.
And we do have our final choice of gods here.
Yeah, we do get to see... Oh, it's actually an even split.
A nice even split, yeah.
Ari.
It's not the round of 1 Thresh and everybody else on.
Yeah, we don't get to see the Ava incident again.
Just a quick peek at the boons we have to look forward to later. So Threshes again is each round roll a die and get some kind of bonus, but in the meantime also get health and attack speed. Ari's is fun. She gives XP per round for the rest of the game, as well as some AD or AP AD and AP per level. So she accelerates how much you level and then gives you a little extra firepower for those levels. So some of these players that are on the lower side of levels will catch up a little bit faster. And I don't know if see Frog is already level 9, so has a chance to accelerate to 10 in theory, but with this loss, running a little bit low on lives.
Yeah, running a bit low. Unfortunately, rolls into our no scout, no pivot.
Yeah, that's
from
a tough tag.
Oh, but Laura now at 7 Space Groove, and look at the items on this Nami. Now, if that's not dangerous, oh wow, that's 2 Space Groove emblems.
Oh, hold on.
Isn't that 8 Space Groove?
Need 2 or 3?
I think it's 2.
I don't remember.
Hang on. Team 2, 4.
Oh, there's 7 Space Groove units.
So we need one more.
Would need another one.
Yeah. And I don't think there's any way to get Spat, right?
Yeah. Unless
we get super duper lucky.
would Thresh would Thresh's random rolls give it? I don't know how strong
I
those
don't
rewards
know.
are if you roll a 6.
But we can just immediately see the damage output from this Lulu. Like, that was a decisive win from Laura there. Like, that was kind of insane to see. And look at this Rammus, by the way. Look how healthy this Rammus is.
Yeah.
Lorelei,
some of the tanks in this set are so tanky.
For sure, for sure. Do get that Ari boon. We get a fresh boon here. This is our challenger board with 4 Nova online. Who are we missing? Are we just missing Kindred? Are we missing the challenger? We're just missing Kindred, who would be so good into this challenger Nova board.
It would be so perfect. I'd be so irritated.
So would I.
But these items on Belveth don't look half bad.
That is true. But being able to get to 5 Nova and having that, like, Nova surge,
yeah,
would just expedite the amount of damage tremendously. Is expedite the word I want?
Big spike incoming. Sounded good.
Ooh. It sounded smart,
hello.
and that's what I want. But looking at this, that
we have
give us
6 Rivens.
Oh,
we have 7 Rivens.
7 Rivens.
My bad.
Oh,
Something's
never mind. We
here.
sold. We have 4 Rivens.
Nothing is happening.
4 Rivens.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let it lie.
Oh, but this board is scary. Winifred's
still
board
scary
is
even if you don't hit
scary. I mean, both boards are scary here, but both are 7th and 8th right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but the Lulu damage! Oh my goodness! The double Nash's JG Lulu just completely shreds that board, apparently.
So
and now
scary.
Winifred says 7, Coralie with 17, Laura with 22. We've got some people looking dangerously low here. But there is still time for them to pull it back. I believe.
Yeah, it's still a tight lobby, you know, it's... Anytime you see a win streaker, there's like a little like bell in your head that's like, oh, they're gonna run away with it, but it's really still, it could be anybody. You know, even these people that are on 1 or 2 lives, like there's always a chance to turn it around.
We get to see Winifred going up against Frog here. Now, this Vex has shown how scary she can be, even as a 1-star. Especially with that Wraith Blade and Giant Slayer just going to melt through the front line with the Karma as well. And it seems to be all she wrote for Winifred's, unfortunately. Really unfortunate.
We have 1 going
there.
down. Yeah, that was a tough one to run into. We do have 2 more 9, 15 HP and a 17 as well. So a couple are a little bit low as well, but you know, like we were saying before, you never really know. There's still a chance, especially if you have a Rammus upgrade waiting in your shop. I don't know if was it so long ago that just had that. I just saw the upgrade happen, but I wasn't sure if it was the same. It was. So I must have sold and downgraded something.
Stove on the go, coming up against... Is this... Yeah, this is Laura. Now, this is kind of scary, again, because both of them are on dangerously low HP. 15 and 9, respectively. But this Nami in the backline here, being able to spread so much damage. I don't think there's a replicator on... Is there a replicator? Maybe there is. But, oh my goodness. Stove on the go survives on 2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're maintaining some low HP bars here, but still keeping it a very even game through stage 5 so far. We have 6 ribbons. We no longer have 6 ribbons. I can't do this.
we are back to 4 ribbons. 4 ribbons.
Sell that
everyone.
one. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to get my hopes up.
I think we are just looking for that Lulu, but I think we're too high of a level to confidently and safely find them.
Yeah.
Might be the downfall here for Coralie. As we see
Sniper Shen
Stovin
isn't
go
real, it can't hurt me.
against Coralie, actually. Now, someone is going out here. But the question is, who? And the Lulu is
And I won't even say anything because I'm wrong all the time.
Oh. But we're into the... Is this... Oh, that's a Riven. I thought that was a Fiora, and I thought this was a 1v1. But it looks like Coralie does take it.
On off-screen, Laura goes down as well. Frog down to 1.
Frog on 1. Me when I see a low health Lucio. That wasn't funny, don't laugh.
Oh my gosh. It was just so out of left field.
We are seeing Frog here. There is that 2-star Vex in shop. What do we get rid of for it? I don't know what we got rid of for it. I didn't actually.
I didn't see either.
We added a Pantheon. That's all I know. Oh, but this 3-star Lulu. Is this upgraded Vex going to be enough?
She's scary. 2-star Talon in the backline's not going to do a whole lot about it.
And the Vex goes down. It is just the Rammus against the world. And down goes Frog. Coralie still alive on 5 HP, able to sneak their way into the top 4. Are they going to be able to get away with it and go for a first place? Looking at
5
this
HP
board,
and a dream.
5 HP and a dream. That is true. Because their board is scary. They can put up a good fight. And we do get to see that 5 Nova now from our Nova Primordian Challenger board. I want to see just how much gold this Lulu is printed. I don't know if it does tell us, but I really want to see. 30 gold so far.
30?
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
Oh, it's so beautiful to me.
Right? But looking at BBJ's board right now, 5 Nova, 3 Primordian, 4 Challenger, and we've still got 1 level to go where we can get that 5th one added in if we really wanted to. Now this is kind of scary, and look at the Kindred items
setup.
as well.
Very scary.
But is it scary enough to get through Karafi's mechs? That is the real question.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen some mechs, the Mighty Mech lasting for a long time. Board's getting a little bit thin. Mighty Mech is getting low, but Aurelion Soul might have enough damage to clutch it. I was right for once.
Wow. But also, did you see just how many Primordian...
It was a lot.
There was so many. I have a floor spar here. There is that 2-star Kindred in the shop. We do roll past it. We sell a Kindred. We sell another Kindred. Now, there is 5 LeBlancs right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it we're looking for here? We've got 6 Rammuses as well. Or is the plural of Rammus Rami? Or is Rammus just Rammus? Is it like fish?
Ooh, it could be. That's my vote. I'm gonna go with that because I like it more.
The plural of Rammus is just Rammus. But looking at this, Feroki against Floor Spa. Coralie is still hanging in with 5 HP right now, though. No Scout, no Pivot. It's definitely doing numbers. This Leona is still alive. But, never mind.
The Crown of Demacia.
The Crown of Demacia.
The Crown of Demacia. Oh my gosh.
No.
Unbelievable.
The Crown of Demacia into death is so unfortunate. You hate to see it, but we are now into our final 3. Karafi going to level 10 here. Coralie still in the running with 5 HP and has been that low for about 2 stages.
Yeah.
This Lulu
just
putting in the work.
Really is. I mean, just hitting a really good spike with the Lulu, with those
and
items.
gets the
Solid
ghost
items
as
on Riven
well.
as well. Oh, that's a
Coralie
nice,
got the ghost
nice
as
matchup.
well. Boom, we've got the Nova Strike on the Maokai. Is that board wipe stun going to be enough? It doesn't look it because I'm already seeing that everyone is dead. And BB Jade goes down. We come down to our final two, not Karapi and Coralie. It's definitely an uphill battle for Coralie. But I believe. I believe in both of them. How I can believe in both of them, I don't know. But I believe in both of them.
That's the trouble of casting is, like, you... I mean, in this case, you don't have to, like, pick somebody. Like, in, you know, Worlds and stuff, we kind of have to, you know, make our predictions and stuff. But I'm definitely the sort of person where I'm like, I hope everybody does well and has fun. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I just, like... I know Coralie isn't exactly the underdog here, being first place with 16 points. But just seeing,
Fair.
like, the health disparity, 5 to 41, like, I just want to...
Yeah.
I just want to see it come, like,
Oh.
close. But also, Lulu gets
Riven
the
in the
cast
back
off.
line.
Oh, and Riven in the back line. Also, that's a scary Riven. Like, look at those
She's
items.
very scary.
Oh my goodness.
The wrap on the Riven was so good. She got right into Aurelian's soul and started chasing the other backliners around. There was a brief moment of chasing another tank, but by then, the board was mostly gone.
Oh, and we buy the Aurelia. We buy 2 Aurelians just to make it even harder to find. We are again at 6 Rivens. Oh, there's another Riven. We're at 7 Rivens. We're at 7 Rivens again.
7 Nunus as well.
7 Nunus as well. Oh,
6
six
Nunus.
Oh,
3 Nunus.
3 Nunus. 4 Nunus.
Not the count.
But we do see a bit of a positioning war from Karapi's side, especially trying to stop the Riven. Trying to stop the Riven from wrapping onto the back line, but it did not matter.
This is cinema. You get everybody down to last life, go into a final Elder fight, and then sneak into stage 7 to round it out.
We are currently on the PvE round of 6-6+1. And it could all come down to this, really. Well, not to this fight specifically, but it will come down to the next fight. Now, how much gold has Lulu given us now? As we come up to the final fight of the game, how much gold has she given us? If we do get a little bit of a PC. 52 gold! That's what?
Oh
level
my
8 to 9
goodness.
for free, basically?
It's so beautiful.
But there's another Riven.
8.
We are 1 away. Are we going to be able to get it? Do we start selling things for it?
Oh,
Doesn't look like we're going to start selling things for it, but we
My
got
heart
to
breaks.
8 Rivens.
but what a joy it was to believe, you know? What could have been.
For sure. But Riven and Aurelian Soul are on the opposite side, but Riven is still able to get to the backline pretty safely, it seems. We are stuck on the Tom Kench, though, but Urgot goes down. Riven is still sitting pretty at, like, half health. Well, we go to a quarter, we go down.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Fiora, but the Blitzcrank is still alive. Oh!
Wow.
But not Karapi taking the
What a
first into
finish.
game 3 and ending Coralie's win streak. What a finish indeed.
Yeah,
Oh
just
my
that
goodness.
last fight, it looked like Fiora had just so much time to hang around at like 25% HP, bouncing around, hitting vitals, and just tearing through the tanks. Even with Riven wrapping and getting some really good positioning, sneaking into the back line, Fiora just really kind of popped off in that last fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, going into that, did get stuck on the Tom Kench a little bit, and then opted to fight the Urgot instead, and then getting stuck on the Mighty Mech. Just like you mentioned, let Fiora and Aurelian Soul just get the damage in. And there was just nothing in the end that could keep up to it.
These last couple of games, in the last fights in these games, I think we've got really good showcases of just some of the really cool and fun units of the set.
Hmm.
Things like Blitzcrank are really fun to watch. Riven's even a fun one. Fiora is really cool. Aurelion Sol flying around the back line. Just the stuff that kind of gives this set some of its unique gameplay flavor. And just things that are also, really strong and good to play around. So I think the last couple
Sure.
games we just had some really, really cool stuff in the end.
We had some intense final fights, and I think we have had for every single game. Like, I don't think it's gotten to a point where it wasn't end all be all for that final fight.
Mhm.
Like, it was, this is the final fight. Someone wins, someone loses. And I think it's been
Yeah.
like that for every game so far. And it will be really interesting to see if that trend keeps up going into our fourth and final game.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's just wow, just the performance from everyone in that last game. Like everyone played in immensely, like so very strongly. Sorry, like seeing Coralie go from looking like an eighth place with 5 HP, and then taking a second place and selling oh so many ribbons. Oh so many ribbons. Like it was
I know, and it's
definitely like I understand we wanted the Lulu. Like I love the Lulu. 52 gold. It was insane
yeah,
to see that it was just a free level up from one unit.
yeah,
Um
and it's like,
yeah, that
and it's like
and the
easy,
Lulu
easy
did
for me
work as
to.
well.
It did. It really did. It's easy for me to sit here and agonize about selling ribbons when I'm not the one managing a board and managing my levels and my rolls. Like I can sit here and
Especially
bellyache about it, but
being yeah, especially being on 5 HP as well.
right, like you're in a do or die situation and you need to hit the Lulu. Like it's the right thing to sell the ribbons and like not chase the dream when you know there's something that can solidify +6 placements in that case.
Yeah.
So really well played to lock that in and climb up from 5 HP.
And especially a good game for Kuroki, who played a masterful game this time, this lobby, and has played incredibly well in the other lobbies as well. I think they were one of the tiebreakers with 14 points, and then took the win there. So has definitely guaranteed their spot in our final 8 going on into Game 4 when we do get around to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am curious to see who our final 8 will be. I mean, I think we've got at least 2 guarantees, being Coralie and Kuropi. But I'm super stoked to see who else is there. Do you have
Yeah,
any
absolutely.
predictions on who you think is in our final 8? Just while we're like just chatting like this, just while we're waiting.
I'm trying to remember who was up there in a really solid spot. There was oh, it's so hard when I don't just have the names in front of me.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you pointed out as well that there was a really big tie of people at 14 points going with a first or a third. And then I think there was one that was at 15 between the double first. So a lot that are way up there. But I think in a second here we can take a look and see some of the standings.
There we go. Okay, and
so we have. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was about to do the exact same thing as you and start counting
I
down
thought you might
who
be.
is in our 1 through 8. But if you want to, you can take it. You can go. I've spoke so much today. You go. This is all you. Go.
So from first to eighth, we have Chekhov's new, Coralie, Mistoke, Not-Kuropi, Oranoricity, Chibi, Evanesia, and I'm told that Stove on the Go is actually our eighth. It's a little bit of funny business with the graphics, but we do have the standings off screen as well.
Yeah.
So
Stove on the Go did win our tiebreaker, so it's going to be taking up our 8th spot.
Okay, the tiebreakers, right? That makes sense. And I mean, gosh, what a what a tiebreak as well to have 3 people at 16 points in this case.
Right.
Really, really tight standings here. And then even just behind them, to have 15, a couple people at 14 points, it ended up being really close in these top 15, 16 spots.
Mm. And if you didn't see the announcement that was posted about this tournament in particular, each of our contestants was entered into a giveaway for a Chibi Nico skin. And to announce the winner, if I can get a drum roll, please. Now, if you can't hear it, just imagine there's a drum roll. The winner for Chibi Nico is Jubtron. So congratulations to you. You're going to be getting yourself a Chibi Nico.
Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of Runeterra's strongest tomato.
Yeah,
we're happy that you had it and that everybody had a little go at it. We are going to pop out for another quick break before we go into Game 4. Game 4 is going to be our top 8 fighting for one of these top 4 spots and to crown a winner of the Cosmic Clash. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, Angels. Once again, we are Al and Robin, and we are going to Game 4 of the Cosmic Clash. We are down to our top 8. So this is going to decide who's in our top 4, who's getting a little bit of a cut of that prize pool. As a reminder, the points carry over from the previous games. So at this point, you know, if you're in the top spot, you're looking good, but you're not, securing the win just yet. And if you're in that 8th place spot, you can still turn it around and come out on top.
Yeah, for sure. Thinking back on it, who was our top 3? Chekhov's, Coraline, and Mistoke, I believe, each with 23 apiece. So they are definitely in the running a bit more than maybe some of our others, especially in going towards 8th place. But it is still anyone's game. And we get to see Ari and Kale here. So that's going to be an interesting choice, really, because that's going to be a lot of extra components from Kale, and then just a little bit of extra everything from Ari. But I think XP takes as king. XP is king. I'm expecting a lot of people to go
extra
for
XP.
Ari.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm curious to see if anybody really leans into the Kale. Kale's boon, you get bonus stats depending on how many unique completed items you have. So it's just I'm curious to see if anybody is taking a bunch of item augments, give me more and more components, let me really maximize that, and just have an extra tank or an extra carry, and just have a big pile of items to work with.
See, in Talk's Trials, it's actually a little bit different for Kale. When you take Kale's boon in Talk's Trial, she upgrades one of your items to a Radiant item.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah. It's a random one. It upgrades one of your one random item into Radiant.
You can work with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to, I'd like to bellyache and say, let me choose it, but fine, you know, if you roll my Steadfast instead of my, Stone Plate or whatever, I'll live.
Yeah, and seeing this, Mistoke immediately with a 2 psionic board, already having 2 pipes as well. We do get the drone
Hero
uplink,
augment.
So if only. But we do get the drone uplink from the psionic for Mistoke, so maybe not that good of an item right now, but oh my goodness, we get a prismatic star. Oh my goodness, indeed. Now,
Kitchen,
we had
emblems.
We had our sort of slower game earlier. We had our silver augment start, and now we're immediately into the flip side with our prismatic.
Ooh,
and Misto going
that.
for a forged in strength here. Oh, and we get a mountain. Is this not the one where you get prismatic stargazer?
This gives you the shot at prismatic, yeah. So it's every 5 player combats, you get a new emblem. There's I believe 5 stargazers to begin with, so
also
maybe 6.
Are you seeing this shop? There was a Tom, there was a Riven, there's the Nami on the bench and the Kindred as well. The 0% chance forecast? What did they pick? Subscription service.
Subscription service. I forgot about this one. I was looking that's a 0 on my screen, right? For the percentage, it is. It's subscription service. All right, I like that. It's, get yourself a couple of really solid units to work with. We've been saying earlier, Tom Kench is a really solid tank. Riven goes really well in a lot of comps, and she's a good carry in her own right. So I'm curious to see what we kind of lean into.
Yeah, and being this super early Tom Kench as well, that Oracle trait, going to be able to print so much extra loot just every few rounds. It's gonna stack up, especially being 2-1 or 2-2 now. But I'm no ballerina.
I'm no ballerina. Please.
But going into this, not Karopi and Evanesia both level 4 here. So I think everyone's level 4 at this point now. No. Some people are still level 3. Oh, but upward mobility. Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. This could be a really nice combo. Upward mobility and then just the extra XP from Timebreaker if you're winning, which we are winning this round. But, potentially accelerating your XP very quickly and getting to a spot if, you're going for, a 7 cost reroll, just get to 7 as quickly as possible. Or, a more fast 8, fast 9 to get to those in an
Speaking
earlier
of
round.
using
And
that
to
upward
see if you can hit.
mobility, Aura
Oh,
Nericity
hello.
with the level up.
Level up.
Already level 5. Has some
And it's a
Bastion
quick 5.
online.
Still with 14 gold to spare.
Yeah. Coralie with
Meanwhile.
the hedge fund. Looking to be lost streaking here a little bit, though.
Yeah, I didn't see what, maybe it's Miss Stokes' board that Coralie's worried about running into to, oh god, selling those extra units and making sure that you have a very weak board to keep the loss streak going into the first god round and then potentially into the next creep round.
Yeah, you've also got to think the lower you are in the standings, the better the Pengu rewards are.
Yeah.
Also, Evanesia already having free meeple, but not just any free meeple. That is a Corki.
Yeah.
Level 5.
That's an early Corki. Very scary.
Alright, we get to see what we get here. We get a bit of gold from Ari, but we do get a sparring glove and what seems to be a tier for, I don't know who it is we are spectating. Evanesia. Now, it's a bit more of an even spread than I was expecting it to. I'm not going to lie. I saw a lot of people going for Kale.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. It's, I don't know if it's people that have, like, really solid econ already or just, maybe just had an ideal completed item. I was thinking Evanesia would because the Sparring Glove would have completed and already has completed the Last Whisper.
And
so really leaning into
well
your Corki
really
that you got early
for him as well,
Super
like going
solid.
into something like a Spirit Shojin.
Yeah, in that position with a Corki already with a bow, I would have clicked on the Sparring Glove so fast it would have probably physically hurt me.
Well, I mean, oh my goodness, but looking at Stove on the go.
Wow!
Look at that MF.
Ew. Radiant Guard Breaker, Stride Breaker, whatever it is, Infinity Edge, and, a Rod to spare. That being said, there's a Corki.
There is a Corki, but it doesn't seem to matter. Never mind. MF
Sorry
wins
to
it.
even mention him. She is that girl. I should have known.
That girl. Oh, but this is coming in real
so is
close
Lysandra,
as well.
I guess.
Lysandra as well. Facing off against 2 tanks. Lysandra says, nah, I win these.
Oh my gosh. Is this going to be the stoppable force meets movable object round?
Damn it. Yeah, just seeing both of them with their boards like in such I don't want to say
Oh my
shamble.
gosh.
Oh wow. They really want this lost streak, and you know what?
Yeah.
They
And
got
they
it,
both
I
get to
guess.
keep it.
Yeah.
For anybody that runs into me in my lobbies, I'll warn you right now that I lose those games of chicken. Like, if you see me and we're both lost streaking and you full sell, I'm not going to. I'm too scared. I'll admit it. I don't care.
But also, Chekhov's new here with a Radiant Blue buff. Blue Blessing. Because I prefer the old names that they had.
Blue Blessing is nice.
Yeah, because why call it Radiant Blue buff when Blue Blessing is so cool? And then the same with, like, Spear of Shojin. Spear of Hirana was so cool. Give me back the old Radiant names.
You're right.
Give me the old Radiant names, Rito. Please, I beg of you. Riot! Give me the old... Riot! Give me the old Radiant names, and my life is yours. See, I had to switch it up from a film reference this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but looking at Coralie, we're at 99 gold now. We are one away from that max hedge
Very
fund.
wealthy.
Very wealthy, but we could be wealthier.
Goodness.
Come on. Sell it. Sell the one cost. Sell the one cost, Coralie. Please.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it looks like we're actually trying to go for a win here. Maybe we'll get the gold
We're
from
completing
winning.
some items.
We are completing some items, but
Gunblade!
against this MF with Gunblade, is it gonna be enough? And this looks to be Replicator.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we swapped to go Replicator instead.
Scary.
Sell the one cost. Sell the one cost, Coralie, please.
Hit the break point.
Oh, and Aura Nericity with the Kindred as well.
Love that.
Yeah, showcasing some actually quite decisive victories there. But we get a gold augment
Yeah,
here.
very much.
I'm seeing the Pandora's item. Oh, Constructor Champion is always good though.
Oh.
What do we go for here?
Already playing around some one cost might be really nice.
Yeah. We go for Feed the Flame. We are getting that Sunfire and the extra Omnivamp against the Sunfire targets. We've got the Rust on board. Oh, but we get a Prismatic
little
Vent
Pandora's...
from Chekhov's new.
Love that. We have double Pandoras here. We're having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got the Pandoras. We've also got the Primordian online. So we're going to be cycling through so many champions, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very, very nice to just, like, keep your pool of stuff that you're rolling stocked. Like, you're going to see stuff that you can roll in your shop, but just making sure that you have something else to work with and a little luck, you know, start something up a little bit earlier.
For sure. Don't want to go on a
Ooh,
5-win
dummies.
streak. Look at them go. And that's a Stargazer emblem on this ribbon. Isn't even running Stargazer,
like
but
that.
has the emblem. Or maybe they are.
I'll get
We
to it
just
when I
can't
get
see.
to it. Yeah, I didn't see, but... Oh, and plot armor, hello.
Aura Nericity going for level 7. Miss Stoke does have the 2-star Mordekaiser in shop. And that's also a arm guard on that Victor there as well.
That's scary.
Would be very tanky if he's able to get some damage out. Okay, and Chibi is running Stargazer, so we are at 4 right now. But with 3 forecasts on the board, actually, with the Riven, the Tom,
my
and the
goodness.
Nunu.
Scary.
Very scary. Now, Stargazer on Riven seems like it can go either way, because it gives both AD and AP, if I remember correctly.
Oh, the stats on the emblem?
Hmm.
I think so. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were playing the mountain. I was like, what was the Stargazer here?
Yeah,
It's
the mountain.
That's how we got the emblem.
Yeah. Oh, but the Kindred versus Corky takes it off. Takes it out. Let's go, Kindred.
Bias towards the champion. I understand.
Yes. But going into our second god, we've got 2 needlessly large rods and a shared well.
What a treat if you're already running an AP comp to just get a free Rabadons like this.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I don't have to fish for my components too much. I get a really solid AP item now. Rabadon stocks have really gone up, I think, in this patch. Is at least kind of the chatter I've seen. I think there's been some items that have
for
gotten
someone like
nerfed,
TF
and then it's
as
been
well.
buffed as well. Yes, exactly.
Like, I know Twisted Fate loves to get a Death Cat.
We do have a couple people that have confirmed their pledge to Kale. So we will have a couple people that are getting those stat buffs from having completed items, and then we'll see about who joins them, and then who goes the other route to commit to the XP boost later in the game.
Yeah, with Stove on the Go, Coraline, and Mistoke all having that KO, there's still 5 options open. And we've now got 4 replicators over on Stove on the Go's side.
There's a lot of casting. However,
damage from this Corki seems to just go rampant.
So
like, where did they all go?
Rest in pieces. Look at Rammus go.
He spin. Now he's the ballerina that we were missing on 2-2.
You're so right. Also, I love the Dark Star in the corner of this cafe.
Right.
Like, what a vibe.
Like, yeah, you can stay in and stop in for a treat, but disrespect anything, you're going in the void.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Aura Nericity already at level 8, by the way. Some people, I think, are still at, like, level 6. And looking at this board, we have 5 Nova online, with Kindred being our Surge.
It's beautiful.
Or Strike,
Thank you, Nova.
Thank you, Nova.
800 shield. Not bad
Yeah,
at
on the
all.
strongest tank. Like, that's insane. Yeah, it only occurs the once, but getting the damage amp, like, every 5 seconds, I think, or a mark every 5 seconds, Kindred just kind of goes berserk. And you can see it. You can see the backline with 2 marks already. And there's the third, so Wolf is gonna do a bit of damage.
And Maokai's super sturdy.
Maokai's dead.
Oh, who is that? Oh, that's Ornn.
That's
Oh my
Ornn.
goodness. Still a little green for this set, where I I see somebody that's in a different color than they normally are, and I'm like, I don't know who you are.
What is this Urgot?
Oh, wow.
That's Yasuo Blades, Gold Collector Dawn Core.
Oh, I love that.
That is insane.
What a combo.
Right? Urgot already gets double like double mana when in mech upgrade form. And so this will just amplify that even more as he casts.
Yeah. He's just gonna be
with
blessed.
the mighty mech, it does look like we are looking for that sort of angle with Conduit, with the Victor there as well. Oh, and looking at this Lulu though, we are just a giant belt away.
Oh,
and there it is.
And this is
now,
a lot of money to roll for Lulus.
That is true. This is a lot of money using that hedge fund. Now, what do we pick here? Now, if I remember correctly, with the mountain, Lulu throws rocks at the enemies and stuns them for a brief amount of time.
And I love that for her.
And we do have that replicator online with this Pantheon. So this is going to be a lot of rocks.
Oh, gosh.
And you can see already
Look at her go.
the stuns. Like, the front line just isn't able to do anything for so long. But are we going to be able to get onto this Zoe? Because this Zoe is ramping up. And the moment she gets onto Zoe, Zoe died.
We have 7 meeple. We're cloning Corki. See how many rounds we're in. Well, we'll see in a minute.
We're at 4-2. Mistoke is on 17 HP. Now that's dangerous. As we go into our third and final augment round being another gold.
Group hug? That's so cute. What the hell?
It goes really well with
it's the first time I've seen that.
Right? It goes really well with something like plot armor because you just get so much armor and magic with this. Now, looking at some of these, what do you go for here? Now, I don't know what Soraka's Miracle actually does. Because I've not had the opportunity to take a peek at that. And we won't be able to get a peek at that anyway. But here we go. We've got the free mech now. We've got the arm guard. We've got now Kappa Juice, or Hat Trick, sorry, on this Urgot with that gold collector. But this Aurelian Soul is going to get so tanky.
Yeah, that scaling is going to
like
go
you
nuts.
can
So once it
already
gets
see
down to the end of the round-
140
Oh my gosh.
extra armor and magic for this, ending with an extra 180. You can see Evanesia
so
Chibi. This Zaya is going insane right now. There is only a 1 cost. Is still able to break through, but still lacking that little bit of damage. But has 7 Stargazer online.
And there's our Corki too. And here's something fun is I looked up Soraka's Miracle. It didn't pan out in that round, but it's kind of crazy. Or at least I think it sounds crazy. You get a little bit of durability and health, and then the first 2 times the holder drops below 50% health, a miracle occurs, healing them for 20% of their max health.
Wow. If the holder survives combat, gain 1 health as well. Ooh, we now have the Indomitable on
neat.
this mighty mech. We're going for Hat Trick onto the Karma here. But we get to see once again just how big this Aurelian Soul can get. Driven down, gets collected. Oh my, look at all the executes from this Urgot though. Oh my goodness.
I love the Indomitable.
But also,
These
just look at how
artifacts
many
have
mechs
really...
we've got on the bench as well. Like we've got
Oh my
5
gosh, I hadn't even
Aurelian Souls,
noticed.
We've got 5 Urgots, 4
That's
Mighty
scary.
Mech, 8 free rerolls, or a Archangel Star. Decent items actually. Now it looks like a lot of people picked Ari here. Yeah, Oranericity, Evanesia, Chibi going for Ari here. We've still got Chekhov's New, who hasn't made their selection. Goes for Kale.
That's a Kale as well.
So it's a 5-3 split for the gods here. Oh, and there's our Mighty Mech. So it turns out we only had 2 Mighty Mech.
Even so, nice to hit that upgrade. It's going to feel good. You're still going to hang on to the others for a minute maybe and just kind of dream for a round or two.
For sure.
Definitely, you know, with the extra rerolls, it's a little bit more appealing to hold on to those and, you know, let your money tick up a little bit and then maybe send it on around if you're in that kind of position or not.
We are only 2 misfortunes away from a 3-star misfortune. And it looks like we also have reinforcement for Stove on the go. Oh, 1 MF away because we do have that lesser championship indicator.
Oh.
Yora goes down, but this Aurelian Soul is still just being able to stack. Especially with that Karma with the Hat Trick. And MF gets collected.
MF gets collected. A couple of pretty strong victories that we just saw. 5-unit wins. Obviously, we're not at the point where that's super crazy. Like when we saw, you know, we've seen a couple decisive wins in later rounds, and we're not at that point where we're dishing out a ton of player damage. But we do have a couple people that are getting a little bit low. 1 at 20, a few at 30 or in 30s. And then a little bit of a jump between the 42 and 46 of second and third place and an 84 in first. So one person a lot healthier than the others, but everybody's still in the mix through round 4, stage 4.
Stove on the go against Evanesia right here. Stove on the go did just get their 3-star MF.
Love that. Love her.
But who is going to be stronger here? The MF, or will it be this Corki? Corki did just take a bunch of damage from the MF card.
Big hit. And the Lulu rocks are coming out as well.
Sure, down goes the Corki,
Oh
down
my
goes
goodness.
everyone else! And we get to go into our boons here. See, I like how it says Kale gifts boons, and then it has Ari in the bottom right. Oh, there we go. Kale's boon. Upgrade a random item to Radiant. And it gave it to the Jeweled Gauntlet on the Aurelion Soul.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. He just went
roll.
from scary to monstrous.
That is
He was already
gross, and I
doing
love it.
obscene amounts of damage. And now it's just been amplified. Oh, and Coralie getting a Radiant Nash's Tooth as well.
Oh my goodness. Lulu is
Doesn't
going to
even
be casting
need
a lot.
doesn't even need that other Nash's Tooth now. Can swap it out for anything.
Yeah, curious if we see that move around later. If we're going to just keep casting and throwing tons of rocks, or if Shen or somebody gets a humble Nasher's Tooth to work with.
Mm-hmm. Not Karopi getting a Archangel Staff. But also, I did see the Aura Neracity has a good soup brewing right now. So I'm excited to see how that pans out. It seems to be going well. We're at 71 health. We did seem to lose the win streak that we had. Oh my goodness, but look at this LeBlanc. 120 extra AP and is able to heal the tanks as well.
Oh my goodness. The scaling of that combo was so crazy. Like, the amount of time she kept Nunu alive. And it's enough to beat the Lulu as well.
Yeah, not even
that's a really
Nunu
good combo.
alive, keep herself alive with how much damage she was
exactly.
doing. She got so incredibly low, and then with one attack, was just immediately back at half health. Oh, but we get to see Miss Chekhov's new, with that 3-star Wrath. And the Victor as well. Now, this just got even scarier, especially with the Bronze for Life, the mini Bronze for Life that
7 Corkis, and we're cloning more Corkis.
Oh my goodness.
Alert, alert. We're not selling those.
Sells the Corkis. Yeah, we are just 2 Corkis away. Now, how long does it take to duplicate like a Corki?
It's the cost of the champion. So Corki at 4 costs will be 4 rounds per Corki. So I don't know if we just printed one or if we're in the middle of printing one, but we're getting close.
We are getting close, especially if we can find one in the shop as well.
Yeah, exactly. Getting a little low on player health, though.
A lot of people getting pretty low, like Stove on the Go on 6, Chibi on 8. Stove on the Go still hasn't used their reinforcement, just now uses their reinforcement. It immediately beefs up the Tom Kench. Is it going to be enough, though?
Yeah.
Sure, like,
it's
yeah,
beefy.
a 2-star Tom is strong. Will it be enough? Like, is the damage there? And we can see Chibi here with 8 Stargazer now. 3 away from that 11 Stargazer.
It's a solid set of items on the Xayah as well. See how she matches up against a 1-star Vex, but there is a 2-star Blitzcrank on the other side, so can't ignore him. He's going to be punching and punching and punching and zapping and punching. But Riven into the backline against the Vex, so now it's just Blitzcrank against the world.
And there you go. Or an Ericity falling to 41. Over on the Go does fall. Is our 8th place player here. Unfortunate, but well played nonetheless. And we are just 1 Corki away for Evanesia.
Oh my goodness.
Are we going to be able to find it? We're also 1 Rammus away too. Oh, and there's a oh no, there's a 2-star Bard in the shop.
Oh, stress.
Do we survive? We are on a 2-loss streak. That's the bot. That's the bot. They opted to sell
holding
something.
2 Corkis.
They sold the
not
Corki.
finding the Corkis in the shop.
They sold the Corki. They got a 3-star Rammus.
Hit the Rammus!
Oh, but Misto got a 3-star Aurelion.
Unbelievable.
We get the 3-star Nas, but someone just got a 3-star Aurelion Soul as well.
That's bananas. Oh, and look at him. He's terrifying.
Look at him. It's no longer addressing the elephant in the room, it's addressing him.
Capital H.
Capital H. Capital H-I-M. The whole
You're
thing
so
is
right.
capitalized.
We lose Chibi in that round. Chekhov's New and
lose
Coralie are
Chibi.
both very low.
Oh my goodness. We're two
Wow.
Urgots away from 3 as well, but I don't think it matters anymore. Like, this Asol does not care for, like, Rammus's tankiness because, like, he does AP damage. What's a like, armor tank gonna do against that?
Yeah, it doesn't really mind too much, I don't think.
Chekhov's New against the good soup of Neressity.
Oh, Vex's already gone.
Vex is already gone, as is the rest of the team.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's Coralie against Kuroki here. Coralie takes
Not
it.
able to ramp up quite enough.
Evanesia does fall, though.
Oh my god. Probably ran into Aurelian, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know what else is going to beat the 3-star Rammus, but
3-star Aurelian.
maybe there's something else. I don't know.
Maybe the
3-star
3-star
Aurelian
Aurelian
is our best guess. That seemed like the thing that would do it, but if there's something else, I would love to know what it was.
But also, just
We
take
have
a
a good-
peek
we have
at
a
the
good bunch.
HP pools of everyone right now. Like, Mistoke in first place with
Yeah.
13 health. And then everyone else at 8. And Chekhov's New at 4.
Yeah.
Coralie does
This is
get
a
a 2-star Riven here.
Honestly,
Goes to 8.
ridiculously close one.
Buy some corkies.
Misto does hit the Urgot 3. It does pale in
Ooh.
comparison to the Aurelian, but he had a big stack of hats, so you're happy to get him upgraded still.
For sure. This is just a game of what is essentially Russian roulette of running into
Yeah.
either the Aurelian Soul or the Rammus. And Coralie
Another
rolls
item
into
for
Aura
Blitzcrank.
Neressity.
Does now have the upgraded Vex with the Rage Blade, so she's ramping up, scaling up her healing. But everybody's getting a little close for comfort for her. And is gonna, it seems, fall against the, bless her, the Lulu.
For sure. And Chekhov, we got 3 falls
A
here,
triple.
actually. A triple takedown.
Oh my gosh.
And it comes down to Mistoke and Coralie. So, wait, how did the Rammus lost? Who did Rammus lose to?
I think it had to have been Aurelian Soul. Unless I'm mixing up who had which, but...
Oh, and Coralie is selling board to find something.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what something is. It might just be that 3-star Riven.
It would be
but
Riven.
We're 2
Oh.
1 away.
My
Oh.
heart.
Run out of money and ran out of time. Down
And that's
goes
gonna do it.
Coralie to Mystic.
The 3-star
Stoke
Aurelian
card.
Soul just wipes the lobby.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of like Prismatic Crew, you know? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
you get Prismatic
Those were the
Crew,
days.
and everyone dies, and this Aurelian Soul just destroyed everything, especially with like that arm guard as well. Even if you got through
Yeah.
everything else, that Aurelian Soul still had some 200 armor and magic resist. Like, you weren't getting
Yeah.
through that, no matter what you tried to do. And as a 3-star forecast, he's got an insane health pool as well. But oh my goodness, that was an insane game from Mistoke. Now, I'm not sure
Yeah,
where
that
they were
was wild.
on the rankings but will it be enough to displace Coralie? Because Coralie was one of our joint first positions and did get a second place. So that's still an insane ranking.
Yeah, it's super solid to go first, second. Really, really strong performance. And yeah, in that last round, it's like, what can you do but sell as much as you can and hit the Riven or try to hit the Riven. Didn't pan out, but a really, really good day overall. And really, really just got to shout out how Misto played that, because that was one of the people that we were watching early on playing. And I think Misto was actually the person that full sold at 2-6 to secure the loss streak. Rode out that loss streak for a long time, got the Forge and Strength artifacts, and then just hit a big spike and was super solid and able to buy time to hit that Aurelion Soul.
For sure, and it definitely paid off in this case, getting that first place victory at the end. Truly, oh my goodness, and it is!
Wow.
Misto takes first place with 31 points. Only
cinema.
With a 7-8-8-8 game. Near perfect. In
That's
fact, like
bananas.
Yeah, I'd say more than just bananas. A full fruit salad, really.
Exactly.
Like, I know the analogy doesn't fit, but still.
I'm there with you. I love just like the presence of mind to be like, you know what, all right, I'll take a second and then I'm not gonna let that happen again. I think I'll just win out.
Yeah. Just like, nah, I'd win. And then won. Time after time after time. But that's not to discredit how well everyone else played as well. Like, Coralie also had a dominant game, few games as well, going 2 firsts and 2 seconds. The only way you do lose out just to that one person who gets that one extra win. But it does look like we are looking to get an interview going with said winner. Mayhaps.
Incoming.
Okay. So while we wait for them, we can just continue to yap about some of the things that we have or haven't seen in said tournament so far. Oh, never mind. But, sorry, I heard... Oh my goodness, what is going on? Yeah, so welcome. Most importantly, welcome and congratulations on winning the tournament. How must it feel? How does it feel?
Oh, it's awesome. It's always really amazing to win a tournament, so it feels great.
Yeah, for sure. How has this set felt to you so far?
Hard not to, like, this set does feel amazing, and I'm like really trying hard not to compare it to last set, because last set was probably my all-time favorite. But I think if like you're just looking at the set by itself and like not having the expectation of last set, like it's really good so far. I really like it. I feel like it's quite flexible.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely agree on that, and we got to see from your gameplay itself just how flexible it can be. Going into each round, because obviously you had an insane running today, like getting a second and then 3 first places back to back to back. What was running through your mind as the games went on, and what decisions you made that led on?
I think I was just like trying to play my best, mostly like best for placements until the last game when I knew I had to get a first to win. So then I was just playing for first.
Yeah, and I mean, it definitely paid off. Congratulations once again. Al, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I love the Forge and Strength pick there. And I'm kind of curious, like, obviously there was the Arm Guard was a really solid one. Were there any augments that you were like really hoping for, or were you kind of just like, you give me anything and I'm ready to make it work?
Well, I knew it's like instantly I was going to play mech that game with the Forge and Strength because it's just so good on mech. But I actually really low rolled the artifacts. I reforged all three, and then I waited for another reforger, and I reforged all three again. So it ended up working out though in the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what the first set of three were. I know there was like a gold collector and was it a
Gold
dawn core was one
Collector,
of them.
Dawn
I think that was
Core.
after the first reforge. Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that
like
was
the
the
second
oh,
set. But I like reforged three instantly. Yeah. And then I had those, and then I was like not really happy with them. So I think I kept the gold collector, but that was it. Yeah.
Mm. What has been your favorite like sort of trait or board to run so far? Like you ran a
I
few mech games for sure. I did notice that. But what has been your like favorite so far?
I'm very like I loved Fast Nine in like my
Hmm.
playstyle, so that's just always what I gravitate towards in a set. So I guess like Fast Nine Vex, but obviously you can't have the spot for that every game. So I think in the game where I went first, the third game, I was too unhealthy. So I rolled a bit. I hit frontline, and then I was playing like a really weird board the whole game until I finally transitioned into the Vex board. Sometimes I like to just force it a little too hard, maybe, but it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. Hey, if
Was
ever
it
you don't hit, just hit. You know?
Yeah.
when in doubt hit? Was there anything that you were like really jonesing to play that you just and other than Vex, but like anything that you were like really hoping for that just like didn't have an angle for? Maybe you're a big anima fan and it just didn't show up.
Mm, I find anima like really hard because, especially if you're an attorney, because you're just gonna get like opened on. If the players are
Yeah.
watching and are good, they'll just open on you. So that one just stresses me out because people can just easily just like make your game, like destroy your game. I don't like that. So I don't know. I think I just play whatever my spot is mostly. I really like the Nami Space Groove comp with the Riven Space Groove emblem on the Riven, but didn't really get
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, I didn't see you running many of those. That's for sure. But even without like running some of your favorite comps or some of the comps you wanted to run, like I said before, and I've probably said many times throughout the cast and to you in person, just from this small interview, you still had a dominant running. So congratulations once again,
Thank you.
for real.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, unless Al, you have any other questions, I think we're good to call it here. Is there anything you want to say, Mr. Oak? Any like closing remarks or any shout outs you want
Yeah,
to give to anyone?
I just want to thank you guys for casting and the work that you do, and thanks Laura for organizing and all the admins for organizing because these tournaments are really fun. So it's like nice to have an opportunity to compete like this in like a friendly environment.
And that is, well, ultimately what we aim for. But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations once again as well. And we look forward to seeing you in the next tournament should you appear.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Have a good
and
one,
and
you
thank
guys.
you for popping
You
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be here next time for sure. I think I've done the last three, so I'll be
Ooh.
around.
Yeah. Well, thank you again.
Thanks,
Have a good one.
guys. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, and that is going to be all from us today. We had some insane games today. All four of them was honestly just a pleasure to be able to cast for and a pleasure to be able to view. I want to give a few thank yous and shout outs to a few people as well. Thank you to Al for casting alongside me and putting
Thank
up with
you.
my antics today. Thank you to the people who organized the tournament and to the people at Gal as well. For allowing me to, well, continuously come back and cast for these tournaments. I have so much fun being able to do this. If you can't tell, I have so much fun being able to do this. And just overall, a big thank you to the people who come to the tournaments themselves. They are a pleasure to watch and a pleasure to cast for. And a huge thank you to you people who come to the streams and put up with my antics as well live. And yeah, if there's anything else you want to add.
Absolutely. Just really glad to have everybody in the stream. We've had a lot of people coming to the Discord for this tournament and otherwise. and just really glad to see the community grow. Have a lot of really wonderful people join us, play games with us, learn the sets together, play in these tournaments, and just overall just build a really really nice community vibe that is a ton of fun to cast for.
And we did get a bit of a sneak peek, but we'll take another look at the sneak peek of the upcoming tournaments that we have coming along. There we go. We obviously had our Cosmic Clash today, but May 2nd, we're going to have the Birthday Bash and June 20th, the Summer Splash. Because we do love our alliteration here. And you know what? I am all for it. So mark the dates, and we will hopefully see you around for those tournaments as well.
Absolutely.
Like
Fingers crossed. If you're able to join and play, jump right in. If not, we'll be happy to have you in the stream, yapping with us, rolling your eyes at the obscure pop culture references we make. Whatever capacity you have to join us, we would love to have you.
And yeah, be sure to take a peek at all of the socials as well. Like, check out the YouTube, join the Discord, get involved. Because it's always fun to meet new people, and it's always fun to play some TFT with you all. But that is going to be all from us. So we will see you all for the next tournament, hopefully. Have a good one, guys. Dream of TFT.
Bye.